Alright, we are back. Yo, what's up, Legion? What's up, Liking Star? Hope you're doing well. Second stream of the day. Second stream. I just got back from my niece's sporting event. It's extremely hot out today where I am. But I felt like popping back on, hanging out for a little bit. Probably just try to grind out on this world. I kind of want to get at least 500,000 to 1 million ready for the Cartel update. And also kind of want to work on this docks a little bit after we do these deals tonight. Oh yes, silent hair. I combed it after my shower. Yep. If it's wet, I can comb it and tame it. But when it dries, you guys see, it's out of control. Probably get a, I'll probably get a haircut here soon. Yeah, what's up, Thomas? Thomas Cosmic, what's going on? Hope you're doing well today. Alright. What time you want to meet? How about late night? Okay, so I think we were just thinking about this test, or this farm here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do fertilizer, PGR, and the green soil. So that'll be a total of what, $70 compared to 80. Okay, so we're saving $10 per plant with the green soil. I'm cool with that. And then just kind of adding up $30 for fertilizer, $30 for PGR as well. So a total of $70 plus whatever the cost of the seed. In this case, cocoa seed. Okay, I'm cool with that. Now, here's the question. We have 24 drying racks. I take that back. We have 24 grow pots. I think I want to add some more drying racks. Nero, what's going on? Hello again. Hope you had a good little break. I had a pretty good break. I got outside, got some sun. Sweat my butt off. It's so hot here. I think I have these in the wrong ears. Let me flip-flop these. Oh man, my hair. Yeah, that feels much better. I had those earbuds in the wrong ears. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we should double that. I think I want 16 drying racks. So that'd be another 8. It'd be 16, 16. Okay, so 1 to 1. I kind of want to test out 1 to 1 using PGR fertilizer as the only additives. So I think we'll start organizing that. But let's head to the warehouse and pick up some drying racks. Alright, cool. We already got the seeds. Let's see how our dealers are doing. Benji is hustling. Nice, almost 4,000. Jane, if I remember right, Jane has half of the customers that prefer meth and half that don't, just because we don't have the other ones unlocked. And wow, Molly has another 6,500. Okay, so if any, oh, Jane's right outside. Let's go collect from her. Honestly, cannot remember how much the drying racks cost right now. Are they 800 or something? Currently driving, so mostly going to be watching, listening when I'm able. Right on, Nero. Well, cool. Have a safe drive, safe trip wherever you're heading. Oh my gosh. Strongest handler alive. Wow. can also check the car wash right here. Look at that. That's awesome. So, yeah, if you missed it last stream, or actually 2 streams ago now, if you don't count the one today, we have Larry set up. He's stocking the cauldrons with gasoline, but he's also supplying this storage rack from the docks. So, wait, I lied. Where's he going? Hold on here. He's okay, he's taking from the post office. That's right. He's taking from the post office all the way to the car wash. That's right. Oh, not dry. I got you. I definitely misread that. Diving, Hell Divers. I got you. Yeah, I heard that's a pretty sweet game. I have yet to play it though. But yeah, so Larry is actually taking from this shelf at the post office right here and taking it to the car wash. And that is a, you see maybe his locker. You can see his locker way in the background there. See that lit up for a second? So that's a docks employee. And his route is from the post office to the car wash. So I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. And again, we have a handler taking from the barn to the post office. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the warehouse. I kind of got distracted. I forgot that he was not taking directly to the car wash. So, good thing to remember there. We'll pick up what he just put down. Alright. So we need a total of 8 more drying racks. Can do some of these deals on the way too. Let's see here. Glad he accepted that. That was only 8. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I think only Twitch lets me know if you follow. Still figuring all that out. It's alright. Alright, let's go to... We can hook up Philip here. Oh, I can't believe the cops can see you all the way over here. And let's buy 8 drying racks. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Ella. Oh wow, only 2,000. Nice. 250. I was way off on that price. Way overshot it. Smash some machines real quick. Yeah, doing pretty well today. Doing pretty well. This is the second stream of the day. We did I did a short stream earlier. Probably do another short to medium long stream here. But yeah, doing well. Pretty chill Sunday. Alright, Eugene, what do you need here? Because I just have 1 brick. Yeah. Okay, it's your lucky day here, Eugene. Eugene got a heck of a deal. Let's try to get this van out of the sight of cops. Okay. Oop. Don't. Ooh, that was close. If we hug this corner here, there we go. Okay, home free. Let's do another deal right here. Maybe we can pick up some loose unbricked meth here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll have to get some more pseudo. I swear I just got pseudo. Did we cook through all that the last stream? If so, I mean, I wish I could give those workers a raise. They need it. Well, I have some great ideas for your streaming. Great ideas. I have one question. Are you a bot, Ella? Are you a bot? Just yes or no here. I feel like a lot of the Twitch. Uh-oh. We're stuck. We are stuck. Get it out of here. Okay. Let's see if there's any more meth here. Nice. You're human. Right on. Okay. Right on. So I do have a whole list of things I'm going to add to the stream here soon. Whole list of them. But yeah, you're welcome to join the Discord. I just opened a Discord the other day. I do have a channel for suggestions. And I also have on my YouTube channel an email, if it's something to do with that. Let's hook up. Who is this? Good old Randy, or Jerry, I mean. I always call Jerry Randy and vice versa. Every time. Maybe they're related or something. Right on, right on. Am I on Twitter? Actually, no, I don't have any social media. Streaming is the closest thing to social media I do, I think. Well, I guess making videos. Got that, too. Looks like the rest of our deal's on the other side of the world. Let's see. Yeah, all down here. Alright, let's try to head over there. While we're down here, let's collect from Molly. I think she had a lot of money. Yeah, I can drop a Discord here. Have it pulled up. Right there. Get my other keyboard here. Oops. There you go. I should probably just pin that for this chat. We do that over here too. Gotta figure out how to pin it for good. I was gonna link the Discord on the YouTube channel eventually too. Alright. Molly has got some money for us. Yeah, Discord is very small right now. Very small. But just opened it the other day, maybe about 20 members. Maybe about 20 right now. I'll post. I do have some charts and some useful links in there, but I'll be posting when I go live in the announcements on there as well. And we'll be using the Discord too for special events. The stream earlier, we actually, or I guess I can say I set up a battle royale. So I'm gonna try and do that this week. But I'll be taking like viewers, having them come and join, and it'll be a PvP match. I think it's gonna be a blast. Yeah. By the way, if anybody else has suggestions on that battle royale we were doing earlier, yeah, 100% open to it. If it goes well, I'd love to do other areas, like other regions of the map. Maybe if it goes well, like you know, fill out all the regions so we can just do like back to back battle royales. Don't have to restock or anything. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Right on. I'll check that out. I'll check that out later, Ella. Thank you. Alright. Auto shop, suburbs, bus stops, way over here. Javier. Oh, we're out of meth. Oops. Okay, let's go to sleep. I don't want to go get any more meth. Let's go to sleep. Unless Jane has some. Does Jane have some plain? Wow, we just collected from her. She has another 2,000. Okay, she's got... I'll take this. Let's see. Suburbs bus stop is 10 meth. Okay, so we have that. Here you go, Chris. Some goodies for you. Probably not during the stream, Ella. Probably not during the stream, but also, yeah, feel free to just email me if you want to do that type of stuff. But as far as image editing and such, image and video editing, I'm learning my own. I really enjoyed doing it, so right now I'm just learning on my own. And I'll be doing all my editing for now. But yeah, my email is listed. You can post it directly on the Discord as well. But yeah, usually I don't do any of that stuff on stream. Alright, so this is a very efficient farm. Looks like we might need to pay our employees. Let's see. Yep. Let's do this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 days. We can probably do 5. Let's do 5 days for everybody. It's 1,000 for all these. Good old Kenneth. That was my first video ever. Kenneth's packaging station. It's just a short video on how I set up my sweatshop with one handler named Kenneth. Let's do $5.95. How about that? Coming off as a huge scammer. Yeah, I feel like a lot. Actually, I think every single message from Twitch has been some type of offer. Now, I don't mind suggestions, but it does seem like Twitch. There's a lot of. That's why I asked if it was a bot, if Ella was a bot, but she said that she was human. So right on, right on. But yeah, it does seem like Twitch. I thought they were bots. Just giving offers like that. Right on, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate the views and the subs, everybody. Oops. Okay, let's go work on the docks a little bit. So we're gonna need a delivery. Now, 2, 4, do 40. So we do like 80 of each, right? And we can do 60 of each. So, just thinking out loud here. Soil, should we just get the extra long life soil? 10 plus $10 per plant. Gosh, I feel like such a cheapo, but it's okay. Let's do it. We'll get the extra long life soil. So we really only need 20 because that's 3 use. If we're only getting 60, so we could get 80 actually. And up this to, you know, we'll just get 80 here too, or 40 I mean. I'll be plenty, and we're doing fertilizer. Alright, we're not doing speed grow. I know it'll grow faster, but I think we'll have enough plants and pots to... See, the thing, if you use each one of these additives you use, except for fertilizer, it's going to make the quality go down one. And that's just a lot more drying, but we are doing 1-to-1 drying recs per pots. Yeah, I kind of want to test this out. So let's send this to the docks. Oops. We will have to do 70, 20. That's fine. That's fine. Those are some odd numbers, but I just want a full van load. Did you know that your... I did not know this. Did you know that your on-screen chat is cut off on the right side? Not sure if this was intentional. Dude, right on. Thank you for telling me that. Let me see if I can't adjust this real quick. Oh, I think I... What in the world? I think I'm gonna have to adjust that, Looks like the window is a little messed up. Like the window is actually cutting it off. Yeah, I appreciate that for vids. I need to make a note of that right now. To fix. So let's do that. Chat overlay. Cut off. Yeah, appreciate all these tips, everybody. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, right on, right on. I'll do that for the next stream. Alright, Meg, how about 5? Okay. Speed dealing here. Nice. About time we get some music in the background. Wow, Greg almost paid double what the price was. I cannot believe he accepted that. Wow, George Green up to 1,300. I think I need to start pushing the prices a lot more. Oh my gosh, Larry almost got it. All right. So luckily we do have jukeboxes in here for when the music stops. Ooh, I got extra fertilizer. Okay, I'll make one extra shelf up here. Or I guess I already have them. Put some fertilizer here. Let me look at this delivery again. Should I just go get 10? Might just go get 10 soil real quick. Just go buy it. Think we'll do that. Just so it's even. Kind of drives me nuts when I when I order an uneven amount of stuff. You know, you run out of like soil before PGR or something like that. So let's go do that. Lucy, how about 4? Wow, nice. Look at that. She only wanted to offer 375. Got her all the way up to 675. Pretty good. Yeah, Furvid. Yeah, I I think you're spot on. I think every single Twitch chatter I've had has said something similar to that, and then you know it stops. The conversation stops. They it's kind of like they do their pitch. Yeah, for sure. I do have like just the public email listed on my YouTube channel. But yeah, if it looks sketchy or something, I don't read those emails. Yeah. I think you mentioned in a previous stream that the further you progress in the game, the more money pool the customers have, correct? Yeah, exactly right. As you rank up, the daily spending budget or daily spending limit goes up. So yeah, all the way up to, I think it goes to Kingpin 99. You still start making bank. Yep. Yeah. Like in Star, you can tell by their verbal response how close they are to their purchase budget for most customers. Yeah, that's a great tip. Ella's still here, guys. Ella, I think you're the longest Twitch chatter I've had, so... Yeah, heck yeah. Well, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for hanging around. I appreciate that. But it is, you know, every single Twitch chatter, you're the longest Twitch chatter we have. Oh, you work for streamers, right on. Cool. Wait, I left to get some soil. Let's get that before we return here. But yeah, Elle, if you just, if you are here just to watch some Schedule 1 content, welcome. We just kind of hang out and talk, and, you know, I just want this to be a cool hangout area. Everybody needs a little escape, you know? Escape the everyday grind. So 10 soil should be fine, because 3 use, 20 times 3 is 60, and I ordered 70, it'd be 10, yeah. Alright. I need to install the game again, unlock the last zone, and then got too busy with work and lost interest. Been playing the updates, and the devs are keeping up with it. Yeah. Right on, Fervid. I've been so addicted to this game. I got about 430 hours, something like that. I haven't even checked in it a little bit. But, yeah, glad to hear you're gonna reinstall it. Yeah, and the, Tyler, the dev, released a ton of extra stuff in his live stream last time. Ooh, this needs to be the blue soil. Let me copy this real quick. But yeah, he released all kinds of notes on like what's to come, and future updates, and that's some really exciting stuff. We started to talk about it a little bit last stream, but it's all listed in my Discord, but also the Schedule 1 official Discord. If anybody's interested in checking that out, maybe we can talk about that a little bit. But right now, let's go ahead and put some cocoa seeds in here. And I will shift click this in, or just put this into a soil slot. Actually, I want it to be used up first. So let's do this. Okay, that's fine. Here comes all the botanists because they have seeds now, so that's cool. Right on. And let's get some music going. What are we doing? Hazy concentration. Right on. Okay. Now, design. What? Oh, I need to get rid of some of these pots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we might keep these. We'll probably just keep these. Wow, Samantha just truck sticking me. Sander, did I take the pot that you're about to fill up here? Let me reset you. She'll be okay. Okay, she only has one pot assigned left. We'll have to reassign all these. But that's okay. I can barely hear this music here. Which means you guys can probably not hear it. Alright, sweet. So, do I want to keep the same layout? Let me get a better look here. I think we can do something like this. Kind of double them up. Like this. 1, 2. Always leave a 2x2 area. Anywhere I have employees. Sometimes they still mess up, but for the most part, 2x2 seems to work really well for me. And I think I might do something like this. So we need 6. I think we can fit 6 across here. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 4. All right, now we're gonna run into those. Maybe we just double them up again. We just double them up, and we'll put 2 right here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. Put them like this. How about that? It's so hot here today. 33 degrees Celsius. Let me see what that is in Fahrenheit. 33C. Oops. Wrong keyboard. 33C to Fahrenheit. Oh, 91 degrees. Holy moly. Yeah, I think it's about 90, high 80s, 90 degrees Fahrenheit here too. Yeah, I was out in the heat just a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's super hot. Do you still have that parking lot vans by the church? Or is that a different save? That's a different save, but I do still have like 35. I think I counted a total of 35 Viper vans. And actually the reason we're on this save is because of the Viper vans. Man, it is so laggy and choppy. It is so laggy and choppy, so that's why we're on this one. Can you take song requests right now? I actually don't have any overlays or any add-ons that allow me to do that, but that it is on my list. It is. But want Trust by Masane. I have not heard that one. Wait, is that on the jukebox? I think they're all K-Soul on here, huh? Okay, just making sure. Okay, we can go start busting out these deals, and we'll finish. Actually, let's edit all these to not go anywhere. You can select all these. 15, 16, manage, and just not set a destination, I think. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Okay, let's set them all to just like 1 for now, because I do want to reassign all these. Let me change all these to high quality that we just put down as well. Edit, heavenly, and they'll just stay there for now. Okay. So workers can sneak through single width passageways or walkways now. Right on. Okay. Yeah, if it comes to it, Liking Star, I'll yeah, I'll keep that in mind. That might be pretty useful in like the storage unit builds or something, you know, where you don't have a lot of room. The YouTube set up to play or Spotify and SoundCloud. Yep, I don't have that set up yet, but I do have, it is on my notes. I have 4 pages of notes here. Oh, it's upside down, but and then one more page over here. It's all plans and things to check off as I do them. But yeah, definitely gonna have a some type of media. Although these jukeboxes are so sweet. I wish you could put one in the vehicle and schedule one. So when you drive around, you can listen to it. That'd be awesome. We just can't fit through those single width ones. Yeah, right on. Right on. Okay. So this is going pretty well. Probably just throw these in the back here. Now let's take our blue van and get to dealing. Your streaming energy is very good. Well, appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do enjoy just hanging out with y'all. So, thanks for that. Wow, I think that was 80 bucks. That's awesome. What do you have here, Jane? Another 1300. Wow. Good stuff. Alright, what we got here? Who's this? Who's behind Randy's bait and tackle? Is it Randy? Let's go hook him up with some product here. Oh. It's Cranky Frank. Cranky Frank, I think, is one of the only, if not the only customer that can order more than once per day. And he's so happy. Oh my gosh. He was happy. Now I don't think he even knows if he's happy. It's turned into a Cyclops. Alright, we gotta pick up some more meth here. Yeah. Glow-in-the-dark Cyclops. Alright, where do I have the meth going? Is it the bungalow? Is that right? Alright, so we can launder here and pick up. Yeah, look at all those bricks. Now remember, that's coming from the barn too. So I do need to order some more to the barn. I eventually want to do a new mix. I've been using this one for a long time. Now this is self-found. I did use calculators, but this is just a low overhead or a more bang for your buck build. So you'll see more profit from it. Where am I taking this? I started talking. Oh yeah, the barn. Here we go. Here we go. Started talking, I forget where I was ordering it to. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right on, and then this gas mart we take to the bungalow. And that is a linked build. And being automatically mixed at the bungalow from the storage unit. So we'll take and order that. Wow, it's already 4 a.m. Well, I might be a slow jug dealer, but we're generous. You're generous. Alright, here we go. We do need more meth. Alright, let's just head back to Westville. We'll pick up some product and then, yeah, start busting out the deals. I don't like going this far into at 4 a.m. I lost track of time, though. See if we can do some on the way. Alright. "36 meters away is," who is this? This is Randy? Oh, Kevin. It's hard to give this to Kevin. It's hard to give that to Kevin. I know he has a job and everything, but Kevin just looks a little young. Little young for this. Alright. Nice. That's like another 60 or 70. Yeah, so ATMs can drop up to 80 bucks if you do that. Cook machines up to 40. And the frying pan and the baseball bat work, but the machete does not bust them. Oh, I do have meth. Nice. 5. Alright, few deals right here. And you can fit through here. I just whiff it every time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, not bad. Then right here should be able to hit both of these customers. Oh, meth. Is there meth in here? Probably is. There's 10. Okay, like 15 seconds here. Pay all of them again. Let's see, that's 4 days. Let's go 5 days. Oh, I haven't had to do this little mini game in a while. Alright, was it this one? 10 seconds. Alright. Collect this. And this should be enough for the deals right here at least. Through the hammer. Never seen that. I think I saw some pseudo I need to put in this van. Yeah. So this rack, although I do have it sorted, this is just extra in case I ever want to change up the routes. I usually just put the extra product there. And this is where the outputs are. I could show you the route real quick too. Jesse's unloading to each chemistry station directly from the loading dock. And then his last route, he's taking from the storage unit to the sweatshop over there. So from the sweatshop it goes to the bungalow, and then to the bungalow, or it gets mixed at the bungalow, and then it goes to the motel, I think. We gave Louis a little bit extra. Actually, I'm not sure if it's Lewis or Louis. Don't know if it's Louis or Lewis. I think I've seen that spelling and pronunciation both ways, but I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I wish we could assign workers to vehicles and have them drive to different loading docks. I think that's coming for Vid. I think that's coming, and I'm super excited. I think it would also be cool if we could just like give them skateboards or something in their inventory. Imagine a handler or employee taking off on a skateboard. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, I think property to property deliveries, I think that's coming, and I'm all for it. I bet it's gonna have to do with the flatbed truck, if I had to guess. But yeah, super exciting. Let me pull up some of these suggestions. Or I'm sorry, let me pull up some of these notes from Tyler's live stream. Yeah, so we were kind of talking about this earlier, just kind of briefly, but skate tricks and an off-road skateboard, both of those are coming. I thought that was pretty cool. I figured there would be an ATV for off-roading eventually, But hey, I'm all for an off-road skateboard. And then let's see. Oh, he's waiting for a dealer. Okay. 5 meth for Trent. Trent's got a short walk. He's right there. That's where he lives. But yeah, just the third note from this live stream, and there's like 30 notes. The new high-end area. So one, there's going to be a new area, which is awesome, and it will require Heavenly. So we'll finally have a reason to make Heavenly product. Man, I'm so pumped for that. Usually I just make Heavenly anyways. You'll see in the docs we have it all set to Heavenly. But man, that is super exciting. Alright, where are we going here? West Warehouse Wharf, right up here. Let's see. What else do we have on the notes? Super yacht property. Did I read that right? A super yacht property. Okay, so that's the first I've heard of that. A super yacht property. Yeah, I'm reading that right. Cool. Well, that means that maybe we're gonna have like boats and stuff, right? Oh, that's cool. I wonder if we're gonna have to battle like the Coast Guard and stuff eventually. That'd be awesome. I've been making Heavenly already, so I'm ready for the new area. Hell yeah. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I don't know. Ships on the shore, maybe? You know, I haven't really spent much time looking out at the bay, but I don't think I've seen a boat. Maybe it'll be on, like, the island or something. Yeah, that is super cool. Okay, where are we going? I think we're out of meth again, so I think I'm just gonna go sleep. I think we need to sleep. Wow, 6,500. Benji is hustling. Alright, what's next on this list? He's thinking of increasing the seeds to stack to a size of 20 instead of 10. So that would allow for a lot more automation. That kind of makes me think that there is going to be a lot more you know, ways to move the product, a lot more demand for the product. So we will need the big So we will need the big farms, the big output farms. That's kind of what makes me think of, or the only reason for seeds going to 20, you know? Yeah, moving in bulk. Yeah. So maybe that will be released or something with the flatbed truck. Alright, we need to go get jukeboxes. I need jukeboxes in all these properties. This is a priority now. This is #1 priority. We can't just... Out of the way. Sorry, guys. Out of the way. Okay, I just had to start talking some shit here, and now the music comes in, so... I'll just do that every time now, I guess. But let's still go buy a bunch of jukeboxes. Alright. Forget 2,500, 1,500. We'll buy 4. Now we need to launder some money. And I was just in the motel and I forgot to check if there was product there. But let's launder. Okay, car wash and post office already have been laundered. Oops. Alright, so let's head to get the bricks from here. Just 1 brick. And after all this, I do want to get back to the docks, reassign all the workers and the pots. So that's growing nice and efficient. And remember, that is 1-to-1. We're trying out fertilizer with PGR, the 3-use soil, and 1-to-1 air pot to drying rack. So I think that should be a pretty good output. Alright, make, how about 5 for 500? Sweet. Let's see here. In addition to the super yacht property, another one of the notes from the live stream, mobile base. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get like an RV back, or I'm wondering if like one of the new areas isn't gonna have any properties for sale, and you'll have to like go cook there in the mobile property, something like that. That sounds sweet. It would be cool if you could well, if you're playing with your friends and one of you can drive the RV while the other one's like cooking in the back, that'd be hilarious. Like maybe when you're driving the RV, the chemistry stations have a higher chance to blow up or something. That'd be hilarious. Because I've actually never done this, but if you cook this and put too much heat on this, is this a flask or a beaker? I'm not sure. But if you put too much heat on this, it'll explode. But I've never seen it. I've never done it, and I've never seen it done. So maybe, kind of funny to add in some of those different methods. Or different, like, catastrophes, I guess you'd say. Like, what if once in a while... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have... What the... What if once in a while you get, like, a bad worker that doesn't know what they're doing? And they heat up the flask or something too hot. They die for the day or whatever. Get knocked out for the day. I think that'd be hilarious. Heating flask, right on. Yeah, same here. I failed out of chemistry. I liked physics, but I did not like chemistry. But yeah, heating flask, right on. Let's see. Let's go to the motel. We'll get those trash cans out of the way. Get them out of here. Yeah, let's see if the handler is still transporting from the bungalow. It looks like they're not. Now, the bungalow routes with the handlers, when I was testing this on a Fresh World, it was like 2 or 3 streams ago. This route did give a lot of issues. The bungalow to the motel and the bungalow to the taco ticklers. That's the only ones that would work, and they would only work sometimes. Ooh, I'm liking how this sounds. Workers should have a skill level that increases over time. Low skill workers have higher chances of failure, such as explosions. Yeah, what if like higher skilled workers worked faster or more efficient, or even like produce higher quality without anything? That'd be awesome. But yeah, explosions would be so funny. Oh wow, we got a ton of meth here. Now what's going on with this? We just need to order more. Looks like we just need to order more. Hold on. Bungalow. Do they just need paid? Oh. Okay, that's what's going on. They just need paid. And is Molly nearby? Molly is. Okay. Let's go get a couple more thousand there. And before I forget, these jukeboxes have got to get down here. They've got to go down. Oh, I have one in here. I have 2. Okay, we got a lot of jukeboxes. I did not realize we had jukeboxes there. Alright, let's take some of this for tonight. Yeah, if they get like higher level, those employees, they need more pay. That would be awesome. Or produce more because of the skill level, employee version of PGR and fertilizer. Yeah. So there's a lot of like. So here's my prediction for Schedule 1. I think it's going to be an amazing game in 2 years, like a full game you can just keep playing. I also think there's going to be a ton of mods, just like Minecraft. I think there's going to be a crap load of mods that just make this game playable for a long time. I have not personally tried any mods at all. I don't trust them yet. I do want to in the future, but this kind of reminds me of when Minecraft came out. You know, there were a few mods here and there, but nowadays, if you go, there's like whole mod packs that are just so popular. Like millions, if not hundreds of thousands of downloads. Something like Feed the Beast. This is something I played like probably 10 years ago. It's still being updated. So it's super awesome. I kind of have that prediction for Schedule 1 though. Because there's already a ton of mods that are sweet. Okay, I got distracted on a little rant there. Let me go get Molly's money. Okay, there we go. 2,000. We can pay each chemist for 3 days. That's fine. But yeah, on modded Minecraft, there's actually... it's not employees, not the mod I played, but there's actually like machines that once you level them up, they'll give you more like product as an outcome. So pretty cool. Yeah, it would be super interesting to get another employee type that does deliveries. Yeah, I agree. That'd be super awesome. Yeah, a flatbed truck. Oh man. I really hope that you can visually see what's on the back of the truck. I think that would be absolutely hilarious to just see like a whole pallet full of bricks like driving by. Oh man, my eyes are getting a little dry here. It's out in the sun, but not too long today. My left eye's always messed up, so I can't really excuse that one. It's always messed up. But my right eye's getting a little dry. Probably because I have my contact in. Okay, let's get back and work a little bit at the docks. Probably just redoing some routes and stuff. Ooh, I wonder if we'll get security type employees. Oh my gosh, we just destroyed Trent there. Sorry, Trent, I was reading the chat. Yeah, security would be awesome because, I mean, I'm excited to see how we are. Wow, let me try again. I'm excited to see how we interact with the cartel. If we're more working with, or working against, or fighting, defending. What if we're like working for the cartel to defend off their property or something? But yeah, security employees. I wonder if we could hire that big guy in the warehouse. Is that Igor or something? Yeah. Oh, dang. Dude, there's so many good... I'm getting excited from these ideas in chat. Imagine the weather messing with the quality of bricks if they're on the back of an open bed truck. That is an awesome detail, I think. Can you imagine? I mean, a pallet full or a truck bed full of bricks. Just like, you spend all day drying it out and then it's just back to normal. Man, that, yeah, all that. Security, like what if you can eventually equip your employees with gear? Like give them some revolvers or, you know, a skateboard. That'd be super awesome. Tell them to follow you if you need defense. Tell them to stay at a property to go defend it. Yeah, going from heavenly to trash. Oh, that would be devastating. I gotta figure out how to turn off my, I gotta go into Steam settings. Let me make a note of that. I always forget that my friends' names pop up when they get into a game. Make a note of this real quick. And I actually think I'm gonna grab another water. Steam friend pop up. And do like a 2-minute, 3-minute stretch here. Just walk around for a second. But let me hook you up in front of, yeah. Actually, more jukeboxes. That's what we need here. I like to put them in all 4 corners. How about right here? You haven't seen a Steam friend pop up. Okay. Maybe you guys didn't see that. Did anybody see that Steam? It was for Dune Awakening. One of my friends playing Dune Awakening. Did you see that pop up in the bottom right? If not, maybe you guys, maybe it doesn't capture that. I saw, okay, you did, Fervid. Okay, right on. Right on. So Tyler wants to make the cartel something you can choose to work with or work against. Right on. Yeah, no worries, Nero. No worries. So work with or work against, huh? I think I did read something like that. Alright, let's get this. Oh, wow. Man, what a banger. That's such a good song. Yo, what's up, Zutix? I hope your test went good the other day, man. Hope your test went well. It depends upon how you have the game captured. Yeah, OBS, and then just using a game capture. That's how I'm doing it. But I wonder if I can just disable that in the Steam settings. Like no pop-ups or no notifications when my friend goes in. Yeah. Alright, be right back. Sorry about that burp, everybody, if you heard that. Sorry. Kind of a fun story. We found a baby bat right outside our house today. I think it had fallen. Well, here's the whole story. Our cat caught and killed a bat that was in our sunroom. And I think it was the mom bat. Because this morning there was a baby bat. Just kind of like in some weeds, trying to hide from the sun and stuff. But long story short, yeah, my wife took it to the Ohio Wildlife Department. We're in Ohio. And yeah, they're taking care of it. So, cool. Happy ending. The animal kingdom is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Growing up, I would watch, and my dad was really into wildlife and stuff. So we would all, oh, Philip, come on. Philip. But every day, or every night after dinner, we'd watch an animal show. Discovery Planet, or Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, Nat Geo, you know. So, big fan of wildlife and stuff. Okay, let's go knock out some of these deals. But there's a roadblock, so let's just take some. That's a lot. Maybe just take like 4 bricks or something. Might capture, or might check if the game capture properties to see if captured 3D party overlays such as Steam is checked. All right, on. Thanks for checking into that, Nero. Yeah, I will check that. Yeah, thanks for checking that. Oh. Wait right here for Jane so we can collect off of her really quick. Oh, that was pretty quick. Pretty quick there. Okay. You don't have that issue on when you stream there, Nero? Yeah, let me add on to my note really quick for that. 'Cause that is a good where is it here? Also, for those of you that do stream and stuff, do you ever have problems with YouTube and going live on YouTube? Every single time I've tried to go live on YouTube, I have to restart it about 3 times. But Kick and Twitch start right up. It's really weird. When I've been recording, I haven't pushed anything to my channel or stream yet. Right on. Okay. Yep, I made a little note of that. And let's get back to the... Oh, that's right. I'm going this way because there's a roadblock. Alright. We're skateboard dealing tonight. I'm procrastinating. Alright. Where do we have some deals? Looks like on that side of town. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Usually they're scattered a little bit more. Alright, Billy. I do have the stuff. Ooh. I have a lot of the stuff. Okay. Billy, it's your lucky day. Alright, Greg, it's not your lucky day. Here, try to take that. He's lucky. He's lucky there's a fence protecting him. 20 meters here. Good old Randy. Eugene. Let's go launder real quick. Oh, already laundering there. I think post office and car wash. Let's go at least laundry here at the car wash. Cool. A few more bricks. Yeah, this route from the post office to the car wash seems to be working really well. I'm really liking that. Eventually, I'd like to have all routes maybe go to the car wash. So maybe, yeah, maybe we can think about that. I never got to the docks today, so we still need to redo the routes there. Let's see, oh my gosh. Well, I don't want to give her a whole... Okay, lucky day. It's a lucky day. I can't claim to be a nice drug dealer if I don't give bonus once in a while, you know. That'd just be wrong. Okay, I think the rest are all in Westville. Yep. And we do have some product here. Nice. Let's drop this off and unpack some. Oh my gosh, we got 8 bricks here of that. Okay, well we got plenty of meth in the motel. I forgot I had all that in there. Just wondering, why don't you like playing after 4 a.m.? I don't know. I feel like I'm almost cheating. I know it's not, but I feel like... So right now, if it just kept going through, I might have missed all these deals, you know? So the fact that you can take your time, I'm wondering if this will, you know, maybe after a certain amount of time, just change to like 7 a.m. or the day resets. I don't know. But that's the only reason. It doesn't bother me a ton, but I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of weird in that aspect. So no real reason, to be honest. Oh, Molly, did you stop dealing? You. Molly. Okay, we'll save and reload after this. Yeah, Molly seems to stop working after a random amount of days. And then Brad on this patch seems to work almost never. Yo, what's up, Juby? Yeah, Molly, she's been killing it this save. I just collected like 6 grand off her earlier, but yeah, she's been messing up. Or she just started messing up, because she hasn't made a dime since then. Not cool. Guess you should have broken that brick down to 20. Yeah, probably. Probably. Alright, Jerry. Last deal of the night, Jerry. Should have gave him a bonus. I hope they fix... Oh my gosh, what is Meg doing there at 4 a.m.? Sorry, Meg. I hope they fix this glitch with this hat, you know, so it doesn't show the hair. That'd be sweet. Alright, this music's too intense to go to sleep to. What is... Perfect. Perfect. Almost Underlord 3. Right on. Alright, let's reload real quick. Maybe Molly will work for a few more days. Yeah, makes on a walk of shame. Yeah. Oh, Fernando, hello. What's going on? Ooh, pneumonia. What's going on? I think that's how you say that. Does it have Cartel? Nope, we're just prepping for it. The Cartel will be at probably at the end of July. So we're just prepping for it. You'll see I do have a 10 million world, but I have like 35 Vipers. So yeah, it's lagged out pretty much. So we're on this one. I want to at least get like maybe 1 million before the Cartel comes. So we're just kind of hanging out, grinding a little bit. I last started in playthrough, I started taking deals fairly early. That way I can knock it out when I was fetching something in a store or somewhere. Yeah, that... You know, maybe I should not schedule them all at once. I'm just so cheap with the value you get from the curfew deals. And the curfew bonus. Juby, back from diving. That's right, you went swimming or something, didn't you? How was it? Or wait, you're diving off like a 20-foot something. Something crazy. Juby was doing something crazy earlier, I think. Yeah, no glasses today. I went out, took a little break earlier. Went to a sporting event for my niece. It was a good time. But yeah, I like to wear my contacts out to see a little bit better. Yep. Going to Liking Stars going dealerless. All your own deals. So I can only take orders all day and then have to do everything at 4 a.m. Man, you are making bank though daily. Yeah, that is the that's the way to do it if you want to really like maximize your profits, because you can sell more than or higher than $999 listing price, you know. Yeah. See if you see this. You can't go more than 3 digits. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool to do all your own deals here. Is George about to ask us for a fix here? Hang on, George. You can wait in line. These customers messaged me first. George. He is running after us. Alright, we gotta get some package stuff from Benji. Hang on here. Gotta put this away. Actually, we can just swap them. We could probably sell George a brick or two. What's going on here? Oh, you can't put stuff in his inventory anymore. What? What? What's going on here? Maybe because he's on the way to the deal? Oh, he was like in the middle of something. He made a bunch of jars right there. Did you see that? Are you... Okay, George, come on. Come on, George. Alright, here, Benji, take this back. Not cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Huge distraction there that did not pay off. And George isn't going to order from us because I knocked him out. Good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jonalyn, hello. Hope you're keeping cool too. It's hot as crap where I'm at today. Oh, hot day here in Ohio. I'm in Ohio too. Yeah, it's super hot. Yep. Hope you're doing well. I see it's first time chat, so welcome. Just hanging out and grinding a little bit. Trying to prep for the Cartel update. It'll be next week. I found out that I'm not bogged down at late night and worked out pretty well. Yeah. I do feel pressure at late night for some reason, though. I don't know. Oh, look, at least Molly's dealing. We're on our way to deal. Alright, you keep doing your thing, Molly. Good stuff. Okay. Let's put this here to be bricked. Dorothy here will brick it up for us. And let's get back. Where's the Viper van at? Is it right there? Alright, let's head back to the docks and redo those routes. Let's see. What me and my girlfriend did was we would jump at the same time. Is that what it says? Yeah, jump at the same and dive at the same time. We were both on the swim team and dive team. Oh, that's sweet. So you actually know how to dive. That's good. Yeah, it does sound fun. Were you jumping off a rock or something? Or was it an actual, like, diving board? Chris Sullivan. Chris Sullivan should have a pretty big budget here. 1040. I knew something looked different. Cartel update not for over a month. Releases into July. Still June. Yep. Yeah, Fernando. This is still the employee update or the item filtering update. We still got about a month, give or take. But yeah, if you guys caught that live stream with Tyler, we're kind of talking about that earlier. We're going to the docks here. Kind of talking about that. A mobile base and a super yacht property. Those are two things that are coming. It makes me think that maybe there's going to be boats eventually. What if we have to like fight the Coast Guard or run from the Coast Guard? That'd be awesome. Let's pause this. Overlapping music is a no-go. Okay, so goal for this. Ooh, why didn't these change quality? Okay, so we are making Heavenly. Just because. I know we don't need it, but in the new area, that was also a note on this. That the new high-end area will be Heavenly requirement. So that's kind of cool. We'll actually need a use, or we'll actually have a use for Heavenly. Alright, so let's check our botanists here. So what I want to do is 1 air pot to 1 drying rack. So let's just start, let's start with 3. That's fine. Let's go 3 and 3 for each botanist for now. Actually, let me just start it. I'm going to confuse myself here. Let me clear all these out. Yeah, this is all whacked. Okay. Let's clear all these out. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Oh, my bad. I misspoke. Yeah, if I said a week, I meant a month there, Liking Star. My bad. Cartel update in about a month. Okay. Sandra, you are clean. Okay, who is this? Pamela? Pamela, let's clear you out too. Now this is again 16 to 16, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16, yeah. 16 air pots, 16 drying racks. We got 4. Okay, that'll work out fine. That'll work out fine. So that should be 4 air pots, 4 drying racks per botanist. 3, 4. And while I'm doing this, I need to set the... Already assigned to Pamela Harris. I thought we cleared Pamela out. Okay, maybe she was just finishing up there. What? What did I not clear out all these? Okay. Little annoyed. It's a little annoying. Is your channel 18 plus? Also, it's like a slab way up high. Oh, like a big rock or slab to jump off. Yeah, channel 18 plus, I think I have not recommended for kids. So whatever, guidelines for each channel is for kids, or whatever cutoff age that is. Do you guys see what's happening here, though? It seems like Pamela Harris is hogging those drying racks. John Moore, let's unassign you. I think I missed John here. Who's this? Samantha. So this is who we're trying to assign to these. Okay, we'll just replace them. Because she wasn't assigned. Okay. Let's make sure nothing else is assigned here. Okay, this one's stuck. So that seems like a little bug too. You guys see that? Kind of unfortunate. So I unassigned all of these botanists, but some of these random drying racks are still assigned to them. I know for sure I did it for Pamela. The other one I might have forgot, but seems like a little bug, yeah. Yeah, maybe drug smuggling with boats. Yeah, can you imagine a boat chase? You know, just looking out and seeing, you know, Coast Guard chasing your buddy on a boat. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so everybody's cleared out. Samantha, you should be able to be assigned this drying rack now. There we go. Okay, now we do have to make these heavenly again. Just because we had to replace them. And these as well. Let's do that. And then, while I'm thinking about it, manage all four, make sure, okay, this is all right. Now we want one pot going to one drying rack. 1 to 1. Now, I'm only using fertilizer and PGR. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fertilizer and PGR only. Okay, so as long as we don't order, or as long as I don't forget and accidentally order speed grow, that'd be fine. You know what, let me take these off so I don't confuse myself. But yeah, plan is only to try fertilizer and PGR. Dry everything to heavenly. We are using the blue soil now. We were using the green. Alright, set this to none. Fertilizer, PGR. And then, again, one pot to one drying rack. So that's what we're trying out here. Now, the reason I changed this is it just wasn't producing enough. It was super efficient as far as, like, overhead and cost. Let me go turn that jukebox back on. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it was super efficient as far as like profit goes, because we were just using green soil in the seeds and then drying it all the way to up to heavenly. But I want more output with this Coke farm. You know, it is like 8 employees, or I'm sorry, it's 10 total employees, but yeah, that's a lot, and I want more output. And with this Cartel update coming out, yeah, I think we're gonna need it. So that is the reasoning. Well, I'm 17, that's cool, but when I 18, I'm going to Ohio to surprise me with skydiving. I hope not. Don't surprise me with something crazy like that. That sounds extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. But yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, it is a drug game, you know. So I do put the not, especially not for kids, but I would compare it to GTA, you know, as far as like who should be playing it. And if I'm thinking about it, I probably, you know, GTA, I was probably like in high school. I started playing GTA as a kid. But that's just me. I guess as long as your parents are cool with it. But I can't really control any of that, so all I can put is guidelines, you know. That's all I can do. Alright, destination. Let's go ahead and set these last two pots here. Oops. E to here. Alright, just double check these. 1, 2. This music's too intense to check pots. 3 and 4. Okay, sweet. And she is assigned all of them. Alright, so that's one botanist set up. But let's go start doing these deals. Skydiving with a parachute, I guess it's not. Catch the bag mid-air. Okay, that sounds crazy. Juby, that sounds like some crazy stuff. Don't go skydiving, unless you're. I mean, I guess you could probably know how to skydive. You know, if you do, but I don't think there's anywhere to skydive around here. I don't think that would be a good idea. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Alright, is Javier waiting for us? Or... yeah, okay. Very nice. Now, do we have another one? Is Genghis here for us too? Sweet. Kind of a funny thing about all these, like, customer... the kind of talk, all the sounds and stuff. I read that Tyler and his buddies just got drunk and made those sounds in the night. It's kind of fun. You can go skydiving without a parachute. You just can't go for a second jump. Yeah. I guess you could. That would suck. That would really suck. But I would eventually, or someday, maybe I'd go skydiving. That'd be kind of a rush. Yeah, I have a lot of military buddies, I'm sure, that are, that have skydived, that would want to do it with me. That'd be a rush. I'm not really scared of heights, you know. You guys know I come from a plumbing background, so like scissor lifts and boom lifts. I did a lot of that, both at the plumbing job and factory jobs I had, so heights don't really bother me at all, but jumping out of an airplane is a little different, I think. You know, on those lifts, most of the time you're strapped in. You know, you have a harness on, you're strapped to something stable, so if you do fall, you're not falling to the ground, you're falling out of the lift, you know. But skydiving, your parachute doesn't open. What then? That's just not good. Add to the settings of game capture. Yeah, right on, Nero. I appreciate these tips. You might also make sure that is set to capture specific window, the appropriate exe for the window. Match title. Otherwise, find window of the same exe. I did see that option, so I'll maybe mess with that. Just add that because it might be reason Steam pop-ups don't show up for me. Yeah. Yeah, I did make note of that first one, Nero, but I will mess around with some of those settings to see if it doesn't help. Now, I only have a handful of Steam buddies, so it doesn't happen very often. I guess I could just unfriend everyone. Oh, I'm just kidding. But no, I'll check those settings. I will. I appreciate you looking into that. Oh, geez, I left the van in the alleyway back here. It's got all the goods. I'm terrified of heights. Wait, I told my girlfriend I'd go skydiving every week if I could, but I'm terrified of heights. Well, that's one way to get over it, is to go skydiving if you're terrified of heights. I guess, but ideally you just want to have a good, like, get a good rush from it, you know? That would be ideal. If my parachute doesn't open, I'm just going to count on how many front flips I can do. Yeah. Well, I would look for some water if your parachute doesn't work or doesn't open. And if you don't see any water, I would look for maybe someone else that has a parachute maybe you can grab. Like not take them down with you, but like maybe they could save you with their parachute too. And other than that, I have no idea. But that is just also guesses because I've never been and I'm not certified. So do not take. Yeah, this is just hypotheticals here. Never been, don't know if I ever go. But that's what I would do. Oh, we gotta break these down. Ooh, I almost gave him that. Only 3. Lewis. Okay, let's go break some down. We got some in the motel. Bring him down with you. No, don't bring him down with you. No. Imagine OSHA does not sanction. Yeah. That's not OSHA sanctioned. One of the jobs I worked at, yeah, I was on a boom lift a decent amount because we were hanging pipe. The other one, I did get an actual certification. Gosh darn it. Let's go break these down. But I did not use the boom lift that much at the factory job. But that's actually where I got the OSHA certification and all that. Some jobs require it, you know, some jobs don't, at least where I am. But yeah, OSHA. Big fines. Big fines. Never had to deal with them myself. Knock on wood. You know. But if they show up, it's not, usually not good. Not ideal. Alright, 20 product here. Yep. Never had to deal with it, but you know, do work. Well, I have to say I do work pretty safe. I do. I wear glasses and everything already, but like safety glasses. I do wear safety glasses all the time. This is just like random stuff that I do, but coming from a plumbing background, you know, you're cutting stuff. Glasses, masks when you're cutting some old pipe. Definitely need masks. Pretty nasty stuff. Now some of the I worked in, you guys know I'm from Ohio, but yeah, PPE. Yeah, Fernando knows. See? Yep. Fernando knows. Maybe you should put some packaging stations in the businesses so you can break down stuff. Dude, that is such a good idea, Nero. That is such a good idea. I think I'm going to do that in the morning. Yep, let's do that in the morning. Alright, where are these deals? Oh, nice. All right here. Wow. Tin meth, how about 10? Here's Jerry. Jerry, you already got one lit up, dog. I don't know if you need this. It looks like you're already smoking something. Well, he's in it, I guess. 4 a.m. on Sunday. He's in it. Oh, jeez. I just walked past someone. Western Wharf. Oh, Western Wharf's over here. Duh. Yeah, the character's not skinny enough to fit through that. I wonder if you could fit through that with shrinking. I wonder if shrinking actually... I've never really messed around with the buffs a ton. I wonder if shrinking will allow you to get through stuff like that. Jerry's a wild man. He is. He's never got a shirt on, man. Ever. In the gas station... No shirt, no shoes, no problem. Alright, let's sleep here. But yeah, I was gonna tell a little story about plumbing. But as you know, I'm from Ohio, so Columbus is the you know, the biggest city. It's the capital city in Ohio. But did a lot of work. My background is commercial plumbing, so did a lot of work with crap. That's locked out, and it's a 5. Crap. Okay, I think that'll be fun. I interrupted myself there. Anyways, my background is commercial plumbing, so I worked in downtown Columbus a lot. And a lot of those buildings are incredibly old. Like really, really old buildings. So the plumbing, you know, the plumbing needed repaired all the time. And if you work in a big building, this is going to sound gross, but you're just like feet away, if you work in an old building, from cockroaches anywhere. They're everywhere in old buildings like that. That might have been TMI, but just saying. Some dirty stuff. But anyways, some of these pipes were so corroded and so old that it literally had a crack down the entire piece of pipe. And come to find out, just for a few years, I think in like maybe the early 80s, just for like 2 years, they created this specific type of drain pipe. And they tried to skimp out on the, you know, the chemistry behind it or whatever. But anyways, all of the pipes during those 2 years needed replaced. All of them, because they all just corroded just from, you know, the city water. But yeah, drain pipes all over Columbus, cracked everywhere. So it's like unlimited work for plumbing. Nope, not CPVC. This is cast iron, actually, but like a really bad type of cast iron. So all the commercial plumbing drains, or almost all of them, are cast iron. Underground, they're clay too, you know, and plastic, but like inside the buildings, like above ceilings and stuff like that, they're all cast iron. Now, there's good cast iron, but for those 2 years, they produced that cast iron that, yeah, just corrodes. And it is, if you touch it, your hand just turns like brown and black just because it's so corroded. Pretty nasty. I missed a deal. Son of a gun, I missed a deal. Who was it here? Unless it was for morning, rips Kevin's deal. Okay, he's back. He's back. We got Kevin back. Alright, got him locked in now. Meg just won? Meg what? I thought Meg was up to like $600. 400, 500? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I learned a ton. When I was at this plumbing shop, I was a complete newbie. I had construction background, but as far as plumbing goes, yeah, I didn't know anything. So going into it, we would do different things week to week, and yeah, I learned a ton. But yeah, that was my background. The first day ever on the job. First day ever. It should have been a hindsight. We had to, or I was working with a plumber, so all this stuff at this time I was just learning from all these plumbers. You know, you guys see all my notes and stuff. Yeah, nothing's changed. Back then, they'd give me shit because I'd take my little notepad with me and take notes all day. Little pencil and highlighter and shit. But, I didn't care. I wanted to learn. And that's how I did it best. So, yeah, I would have a notepad on the construction site. They wouldn't even know I'd be a plumbing apprentice, you know. Anyways, I learned lots of stuff. But first day on the job, we had to repair this burnout. By that I mean like an apartment building caught on fire. And yeah, all the pipes got burned up. Everything burned. But yeah, unfortunately, the people were told not to use the toilet. Like there was a porta-john outside for them, but they're still using the toilet. And to remove the toilet, you know, it's going to be empty or mostly empty. So I had to stand on the first floor with a bucket just like this, and the plumber went upstairs and flushed the toilet and I had to catch what I could because the bottom where I was standing was the kitchen, and it was not burnt out. It was just everything was covered in plastic. Ugh. But not every day was like that. We did a lot of gas lines too, so that wasn't even dirty at all. Drains are dirty. Drains are dirty, but we did a lot of water lines and a lot of gas lines too. Yeah, pretty gross story. I should have gave a heads up. My bad if you're squeamish. My bad. But yeah, we did a lot of gas lines too, which is steel pipe. Pretty cool. That was completely new to me. Steel pipe because gas lines are, you know, they're pressurized. Of course, water lines are too, but copper is what usually used for that. One reason like I like my S23 Ultra being able to handwrite notes is great. Yeah, yeah. I had a I eventually used my phone at that job as well. But yeah, I've shown my notes sometimes on stream, and I'm huge on notes. I did commercial concrete. I did commercial concrete construction, foundation slabs. Nice. Yeah, heck yeah. We worked with a lot of concrete, like hole borers. They would oh, help Javier out here. Yeah, he's all right. But he would what was I saying? Oh yeah, the concrete borers. Yeah, we would work with a lot of borers so we could you know, get our pipe through there. And they are some very talented people. I talk very highly of all the tradespeople, by the way. So yeah, shout out to Fernando. Hell yeah. But some of the finishes I saw on these now this was not at the plumbing place, but my other concrete job. Some of the finishes I saw on these concretes were just immaculate, like amazing. And I have no idea if they use stamps or is like freehand or just I really have no idea, but yeah, some really, really nice concrete work out there. A lot of hardworking folks, yep. Yep, my father is a cabinet maker. So a lot of my wanting to do construction stuff, I got from him. But highly think that construction workers don't get enough credit. It is a dangerous job too. Not only like just, you know, muscle pulls and tears or, you know, falling off ladders, but some serious stuff, some serious weight if you yeah, if you're throwing around some of that equipment. I mean, factory work too, you know, all blue collar. I mean, everybody, of course, but I just think that you know, more of the white collar workers get more credit than the blue collar. Just from my point of view, or observations, I should say. I'm getting ahead of myself. Shoot. Okay, who is this here? John. John, these pots need to go to your... I think it's here. Oop. Yep, I messed that up. I guess it doesn't matter, as long as it's 1-to-1. Sorry, just thinking out loud here. There and there. So John's pots can go to whoever this is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. I think it's this one. Okay. Just double check this real quick. Yeah. And who is this? Pamela. Pamela is the one that's glitched. But she will take her pots to these 4. Okay. So let's go drying rack 1. here. Second one. Third one. And if we did this right, there should be 4 racks and 4 pots left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Okay, nice. Get that music jamming again. Alright, now there should be one more botanist that doesn't have any pots and any... Yes. Okay. I'm glad I counted this right. Glad I counted this right here. 3 and 4. 3, 4. Alright, let's manage this pot to go to... Okay, that one will just leave. Now this is her pot 2 right here. Put on the one next to it. Right? That's the one. Yep. This one can go over here. And the last pot right here. Alright. This is fully set up now. Alright, how many of you does it drive crazy if you don't have, or if you don't answer the messages? It drives me nuts sometimes. So if that's you, my bad. Those were hanging out all day while I was doing that. Man, my eyes are so dry. It's ridiculous. George Green, always a good buyer. Genghis, let's try to get Genghis up to like 900. He's pretty happy with it. We'll have to push that some more. It's like a little boost of dopamine when you get all these cleared out. Maybe that's why I appreciate getting this cleared out. I don't know. Let's see. The dirtiest job I ever had was when I was tearing out and replacing carpet. A lot of nasty stuff gets under there. Yeah. Carpet does get pretty nasty. Me and my wife were looking for houses years ago, and this one house was abandoned. And yeah, cats have been living there. Cat pee like soaked throughout the carpet. Carpet can get pretty nasty. But once when I was ripping up carpet, I found a $50 bill. No lie. And my boss let me keep it. This was like in my early 20s. So like, I was ecstatic. Like 50 bucks just bonus on one day. I mean, anybody would take that. That's awesome. I went to give it to him. He's like, well, you found it. You can keep it. Surprised. But luckily I was his only worker that day, so... I didn't split her or nothing. I just got to pocket 50 bucks. Juby, I would love an ice cream sandwich. Yeah, sign me up for that. And next bite, yeah, dedicate that next bite to me. Finders keepers. Oh, that's just rude. I didn't see that next message. I bought a 32 pack of ice cream sandwiches. Just the normal ice cream sandwiches. You get like strawberry filled or anything. But that's a lot of ice cream sandwiches. Have you tried the trick of having pots go to the botanist supply shelf? Oh, were you the one telling me about this, Nero? I remember someone making a comment or chatting about this. And the manifold setup that the 7-pack showed. Yes, I keep forgetting to do this, and I need to rewatch that video to refresh my memory. But I forget the concept though. Oh, finders keepers to the $50. I got you. I got you. Yeah, Nero, I'll have to rewatch that video because yeah, big fan of 7-packs videos. I've seen a good amount of them now. I actually have on my notes to redo one of the tests that I saw him do, but I'm not sure if I will or not. Not sure if I will, just because I think I have notes on why I said not to, but I kind of can't remember now. But yeah, it is on my notes. I really like his videos. Big fan of him. Yeah, he was the best boss I've ever had. The one that let me keep that $50. Yeah. Learned a lot from him too. He was not only a good boss, but a good role model too. Someone that I looked up to as far as not only in work, but how he kept his family together too. You know, he would host. He was well enough because. Okay, let me just start over. He's an older guy, you know, maybe 60s. Maybe when I was working for him, he was maybe in his 50s, but you know, I was in my early 20s. But yeah, he would host dinners every week, and he had a pretty big family, and he would invite the family every single week. He said, "Show up." You know, he started inviting me too, and I went a few times. Just super awesome guy. Willing to work and let you learn too. Like, I messed up a lot. That was like my first real construction job, and I messed up a lot. But luckily, at the time, like I said, even back then, I was one of his only workers throughout like the year or two I worked for him, and we were doing all kinds of different things. I was just gonna wait on him right here. But yeah, best boss I ever had for sure. Yeah, 1 to 300 days, not bad at all. Yep. Yeah, first construction job I had though, it was like renovating residential houses. So that was the construction job I had before the plumbing, and the plumbing I didn't really realize, but was mostly commercial. So I kind of got a taste of both, you know, residential and commercial construction. One thing I thought was very unique was when I was working at the plumbing shop. Like I said, we were working downtown a lot, and for this job we were downtown too, but it was a huge remodel. And the people that were hired to do the demolition were actually Amish. And in Ohio, especially where I live, there's a huge population of Amish. Yeah, we actually buy some of our goods from an Amish store. But anyways, the like lead was, he couldn't be more than like 14 years old. And I thought that was super weird. Like, the oldest person on the job site in the middle of downtown, this huge construction area, was like 14. Like, okay, maybe he was like 16, but there's no way he was out of high school. But I don't think they have. I think Amish have a different, not rules, but laws. I actually don't know, but I know that you're not allowed to do that if you're not Amish. That's all I know. But they were hard workers, but they were also, you know, kids, so they goofed off a shitload too, you know. But what can you expect? I mean, but that was kind of a cool job. Got to talk to them a little bit. They had a driver, so they had all their own tools and stuff, but they would hire a driver and use all their vehicles to go to and from work all day. So that was kind of cool. They also spoke Pennsylvania Dutch, which, as far as I understand, is just a type of German. I thought that was kind of cool too. I mean, they spoke English too, but they had a heavy accent. Very unique and heavy accent. It's kind of cool. I took German in high school, but I didn't try to talk German with them. I don't speak it fluent or anything like that. Yeah, it might be a religion. I'm honestly not really sure. Not really sure for rules or laws or Because you know, Amish, you know, they don't rely on anything, just the land. At least the Amish that I've met and known. Ooh. Okay, we're feeling generous. Philip, there you go. I gave Philip a whole brick and he only ordered 3. There you go, Philip. We're a generous drug dealer. Alright, let's go break down some of this product at the motel. And I do want to buy packaging stations to break down in the businesses. It's either been a long day or I forgot and it was yesterday that was suggested. I really like that idea. Because I only have packaging stations here, I think. There we go. Oh, you know what? We need a jukebox in here. Oh, jeez. Where's the jukebox at? Probably at the docks. And do we need some more meth? Yeah, we do. Alright, let's load up the van. Meth. And then after these deals, I think I'm going to go take a little, couple minute break. Walk around for a minute, stretch out a little bit. I'm good on water, but I should probably drink some more. It's hot as can be in Ohio today. About 90 is like the first hot day of the year today. Well, really hot day of the year, I should say. Yo, thanks for stopping by and chatting, Fernando. Have a great rest of your day, man. I'm just north of you, other side of the lake. Forever, that's awesome, dude. Is it pretty hot there, too? So I'm guessing Michigan or just northern Ohio? I got a lot of family in Michigan. They are in, Port Huron. Near Port Huron, the city in Michigan. Did we talk about that earlier? I'm so sorry, dude. I get mixed up. Oh, that's embarrassing. It's only been like an hour or 2. Oh, jeez. Maybe I do need to take a more than a minute little stretch break. Maybe a 2 or 3 minute stretch break there. But yeah, several viewers from Ohio, so that's cool. A couple from Pennsylvania, I think. A couple from I think 1 or 2 from Kentucky, if I'm remembering right. Maybe I'm misremembering that, but yeah, all over the place. Ready to skydive in a year? I don't know if I'll be ready to skydive in a year. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, Ontario can't hit. Yeah, that makes sense. That's right, 33 degrees. It was 91 degrees Fahrenheit. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. But yeah, right on. I got a gaming buddy that's Canadian. Pretty good dude. Pretty good dude. Let's see. Got one right ahead. I feel like I've been doing deals for a while now. That's alright. That's alright. Here you go, Meg. And then George Green. 10. Likenstar, congrats, dude. 10 million achievement. Right on. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, a lot of viewers are not in the United States too, so that's awesome. We were talking about different cuisines, you know, through different countries and stuff. Some Australian viewers talking about the crazy wildlife there. Yeah, pretty crazy. I'll show you somewhere I want to visit sometime, but man, I don't. If I saw a spider as big as my dinner plate, that's crazy. That's just crazy. Alright, these seem like they're kind of spread out. Oh, okay, we're gonna get some extra experience here. All planned. All planned. Let's make our way to... Yeah, I think docks will be fine. We can try and sneak around and do that deal over there real quick. And then we might just leave the other three. Let's see if I can sneak around here. Oh, shit. Oh, this is not good. I fell in the water. I think I was staring at the ground. I did not even see that police officer. Okay. We'll give him the loop-de-loop here. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, I just fall in the water again. It's embarrassing. Okay. We're just gonna hide out in the docks. They're kicking my butt. They're kicking my butt. Let's just sleep. That was embarrassing, to say the least. 20k a day, though. I'll accept that. Accept that. Alright, set us up in front of the jukebox, and I'm gonna take a 2-minute break here. Royalty and loyalty. Let's see what's next. Right on. That's a good one. Tomorrow's supposed to be even hotter. Dang, I hope it's not gonna be hotter here too, but it probably will. That sucks. Yeah, we have a garden. It's kind of almost halted right now because it's been so... It was really cold like a week and a half ago, and now we're having a huge heat wave. So, yeah, usually we'd be getting a little bit of produce right now and veggies, but yeah, a little bit stunted right now. I think all of our plants. Yep, be right back. reload it and it's fine. Right on, right on. When did I start streaming on Twitch? I think like a week ago. Maybe less than that. But yeah, I kind of multi-stream. But primarily, I think all my viewers are on, mostly on YouTube. Actually, I haven't really checked. But yeah, I'm on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube right now. Yeah. Trying out all of them. Figured why not? Alright, put some eye drops in my eye, so hopefully it helps a little bit. Felt pretty good. Took a few laps around the kitchen. My cats and my wife are taking a nap. So pretty quiet out there. Wow, Charles is offering a lot for that. Wow, I can't believe you accepted that. 2 more deals to answer here. Alright, 900 for Genghis. Alright, Lucy, how about 620? Alright. Oh, George. Okay. We got George up to like 1300 for 15. Let's try to give him a brick. I usually don't double this, but let's try this. Let's try to give him a whole brick for like 1400 or something. Actually, we'll give him a deal. Fair price, 1400. It's on sale today for $13.99. He loves it. See, I bet if we went to 1400, he would have declined. Great. Okay. So this should be all, or this should all be running now, right? Okay. Let's make sure everyone's paid. Poser, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day today. We are just hanging out, trying to make some money on here, trying to get ready for the Cartel update next week. I think this is the world I want to play on, because of my Viper world. It's kind of toast. It's so laggy. So I want to get ready for like late game on this. Oh, frying pan. Let's give them all 1,000. We'll fly in here. Get out of here, fly. Alright. Everybody's paid. This should be working fine now. Let me just double check all these that they at least have an output. Okay. And I think all these drying racks need to... So it's going to be 4 drying racks per cauldron. Okay, so all these drying racks need to be... Destination cauldron. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't like how... We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Let's go here. Okay, so... Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself here. Let's just start over. The first 4 go to that one. First 4... Oh my goodness. First 4 to here. Second 4... 3, 4... Here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the third one. And then the last 4 to the furthest left. Okay, there we go. Great. Now I think we will need to order some more gasoline. So let me see. I can't remember what loading dock we ordered the gasoline to. She's supplying. Okay, so that is gasoline. So let's see. Okay, nice. It is loading dock 2. So let's go ahead and order some gasoline. I'm pretty sure I made 2 shelves over there so we could do a full truckload. Or that would be 320, right? Ooh, docks warehouse, loading bay 2. Okay. Yep, 320. Let me go double check these are both. Yep. Okay. Awesome. So that should be... This should be going pretty well. Now again, we're going to be drying them from the same quality. It's going to be blue quality again. But we have more of it because we're using PGR. And we're, yeah, 1-to-1 pot to dry and rack ratio. So I think that'll be pretty good. Yeah, dude, that was way harder than it needed to be. I had to redo. Sometimes I just start doing stuff without thinking it through and it ends up like that. I just need to organize it in my head. Alright. Answer these. Javier, how about like 800? Jerry, what do we get Jerry up to? Let's try like 1,000 for Jerry. 990, how about that? Oh, he's kind of okay with it. Okay, Billy can definitely afford more than 760. I'll try to give Billy a brick for like... Yeah, 1360. Wow. I think Billy was trying to hold out on us. Alright, right on. Tons of deals to do. And we'll order some more extra long life soil. Let's do 20, 60, 60. So just fertilizer and PGR. And then we can make this go to loading dock 1 again. And then we can get 60 seeds. So we can meet up before we start these deals. Salvador, meet up. Okay, construction site. Right on. Wow. There's a lot of product in here. Okay, let's drop this off. Wow, 20 bricks of code. I don't think I need all that in here. Okay, we might drop some of this off at like Benji in the apartment maybe. I mean the motel. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Not even close. Not even close. I cannot believe that didn't... That was like a full question mark. I don't even want to mess with the cops right now. I have so much product on me. I want to say at 11 o'clock they disappear. Isn't that late night? Let's see. Maybe I'll go do, I'll go pick up what I can just with a skateboard. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Well, 12 a.m. is late night, so I think maybe that roadblock will disappear maybe at midnight. Bitch. Okay. I did exactly what I was like. I don't want to mess with the cops. All right, we'll just hide out here. We'll just hide out here. Let me dump these. Jeez. Okay. Ugh. Jerry doesn't have a job from what I know. So how is he affording nearly 1K in drugs? I ask that to myself a lot, Observer, about a lot of these customers. You know, it makes me think that they're flipping our product. It makes me think they're flipping our product between themselves or something. Okay. Let's go pick up some cocoa seeds. Needs 60, so 6 locks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. Okay. And the roadblock's gone. Great. I'm still gonna go on skateboard. I think it was construction site, if I'm remembering right. Let's try to go into the wall instead of the door. Oh, sick jump. Just had to say something, then I crash. Yeah, I can't wait for the off-road skateboard and the skateboard tricks. I wonder if you get anything for the skateboard tricks. Maybe it unlocks a certain skateboard you can buy or something. Or maybe you have to do tricks to earn the off-road skateboard. That'd be sweet. Man, so many good ideas from Tyler on this. Yeah, we can start talking about this again. Not even halfway through this list, by the way, which is awesome. So, last thing we were talking about on from the live stream. So he plans on doing the weather update after the Cartel update, an ETA or estimated time of August. So maybe a month after the Cartel update. Now he seems, from what I've read, he seems to be really, really excited about the weather update. I'm not too excited about it, and this is why. Most of the games I played, if they have really cool weather, sometimes when it starts storming or raining, even though it looks good, it makes you lag. Like, it makes you lag a lot. So I hope that this is just optimized. Yeah, optimized enough. I'm just gonna throw this in here. I hope the weather is optimized enough not to just like slow down your world, because there is, especially on my main world, and those of you who have bought way too many vehicles, you'll know that there should be a cap, I think, on vehicles, you know, just because it's so laggy. But yeah, I just hope that optimization is fine for that weather update. So it'll probably be a weather option. I would love that. Yeah, that would be awesome, Liking Star. Okay, let's knock out some of these deals. And we can go over some more of these. I need to remember to launder. Oh my gosh, I haven't laundered anything in a while. Alright, 20 minutes. Did not mean to swing there. Oh, Shorty, what up? I hope it gets the dealer issue and dry and rack issue fixed in the process. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping that this update is taking a little bit longer just because of that. I hope he is taking a little bit more time on bugs and stuff. But I agree. Bugs like that, like if you make a whole build and something's, you know, you don't know of a dupe bug or something like that, and then something doesn't work, that's super frustrating. So I hope he's working on that. Mac, what are you doing, Mac? Okay, free sample, sure. Oh wait, we gotta package it. I did not mean to give. Okay, I thought he ate 10 cocoa seeds there for a second. All right, let me put these. I'll just put it in there for now. Yeah, I hope so too, Shorty. So I think we need to unlock some more customers to advance here too. So I think we'll look on the app contacts and start trying to unlock customers during the day. That should be running fine for a while now. So yeah, that's a plan for the next day, I think. Maybe restock the dealers too. Alright, do we have one? Yep, behind the greenhouse. Most other ones are like center of town. Whoa, I'm late again. What's up? That's alright. Glad you can make it. Hope your day's going good. If I remember right, you were one of the viewers that were from Ohio, and it is hot as crap. Ohio or Pennsylvania, I can't remember. But yeah, it's probably hot in Pennsylvania too, whatever. Yeah, I got outside today, got some sun. Yep. Went and saw a sporting event for my niece. It was a really good time. It's hot. Definitely got that, got my sweat for the day too. Just like Russ Hellickson. By the way, if you want to look up some good wrestling videos, Russ Hellickson, silver medalist in the 80s Olympics. Anyways, he recommends to sweat every day. Just long story short. But yeah, it's a good time today. Also, we're gonna remember to launder finally. Yes. Oh. Larry. Larry kind of just looks like he's in timeout. Poor Larry. The whole state is under a heat advisory. Way too hot. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be this hot today. Okay. I think deals for me take the longest. It is really hard for me in real life too, for directions. It's so hard for me to keep track of where everybody is. Like all the customers and deals I have to go to. I think that's why it takes me so long. Actually, right when I was like graduating high school is right when GPS was coming out. And my bright idea was to only use a map so I would know where I was all the time. This did not work. I got lost so many times. And I also never had a nice car. As in, they broke down a lot. So this would lead to me being broke down in random places a lot. It was some adventures. That was some good times, kind of. Well, kind of not. I kind of sucked, but looking back, it's kind of funny. But in the time, breaking down is super annoying. But man, I broke down all over, really, Ohio, probably. Knock on wood, not anymore. Knock on wood, I've got a decent car. But, back in the day, different story. Actually, one day, this was in high school. I had junkers in high school too. Maybe some of you can relate to this. They just broke down all the time. But I was on my way to some sporting event, I think. And so was my friend. Like, unplanned. I think neither one of us were competing, but we were both going to this event. But we didn't know. We just ended up running into each other. But we ran into each other because I broke down at a stoplight on the way to the event. And there was like a half-a-mile line of traffic. And finally, my friend catches up to me and sees it's me that's broken down. He's like, dude, what are you doing? You're holding up the traffic? I mean, I couldn't do anything about it. I was broke down, but it's kind of funny. He ended up giving me a ride and stuff, so it worked out. But yeah, I broke down all over the place. Broke down once and got rear-ended because someone didn't see me. That kind of sucked. That kind of sucked. That was a rough day. But I was okay. He wasn't. He ended up going to the hospital. I think his airbag deployed or something. But it was 100% his fault. I was literally just sitting there, broke down, and he ran into me. I think it said he was texting on the statement or something like that. So I felt bad for him. I really did, but yeah, I think he wasn't super messed up, you know. You know, probably got a little concussion from the airbag or something. Man, that was like 20 years ago now almost. Jeez. Holy moly. Almost 20 years ago. What the heck? Where does the time go? I've only ever had beater cars that broke down often. Yep, so you can relate to this, observer. It's so annoying. It's a miracle that I always found a way to work and never miss a day. Yeah, same here. And actually, you saying that reminds me, my first ever job. Let's go this way. My first ever job was at fast food. Some of you in the U.S. might have heard of Dairy Queen. You know, it's like you get Frosties there. Wait, are they called or Blizzards? Oh my gosh, Wendy's is Frosties. Oops, sorry. Not like I'm an affiliate. That was just my first job. But anyways, my car broke down on the way to like my first job and like one of my first months, and yeah, I couldn't be late. Like, I'm pretty sure my dad would have not been happy. But anyways, I broke down, but I was like a mile away still. But I ended up jogging to work, and I made it on time. But it was a really hot day like it is today, and I came in a mess. Like, I was a sweaty mess. It was gross. Man, I'd forgotten about that until you mentioned that you always found a way to work. I have been late to work once because I broke down, and that sucked. But I couldn't jog my way there because I was on the highway. It's too far away. Western Wharf, is that the last? Yep, that's the last one for Jerry. Good old Jerry. Here you go, Jerry. Oh my gosh. We're out of... Alright, we gotta hook Jerry up. I mean, he doesn't even have a shirt. Let's hook Jerry up here. Alright, Jerry, we're coming back. I could have just slept, but this is the kind of dealer we are. He still has one lit up already. Oh my gosh. Okay, well Jerry got twice as much. So I guess he wants to stay lit 24/7. He can stay lit 24/7 now. All right. So let's see what customers we can unlock. And for this, we will baggy some stuff up. And I think I want to use... this. This is already heavenly, so we won't have to worry about the quality. And it's got a lot of effects that maybe some of the new customers will enjoy. Let's go get some more baggies. Can we deposit? Nice. Let's deposit. And our Benji has 8K. That's sweet. If you haven't already heard it, look up the song "Piece of Shit Car" by yeah, I have heard that by Adam Sandler. If it's one of my beater cars almost to a T. Yeah. Man, that is I haven't heard that forever. I'll have to come go listen to it, but that is a hilarious song. I'm a big fan of Adam Sandler movies and stuff. Happy Gilmore, Waterboy, his early stand up like Lunch Lady song, all that stuff. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Oh man. I think I heard there's a Happy Gilmore 2 coming out or something, right? You guys hear that? Was that just a rumor? I hope that wasn't AI just baiting me. I hope it wasn't AI. But fingers crossed, new Happy Gilmore's coming out, so that's awesome. Alright, we can have 100 bags. It's funny that Adam Sandler, like in his early stand-up and stuff, he was kind of like a musician, comedian. You know, he had a lot of his stuff was songs, funny, goofy songs. Uh, but he kind of got out of that, you know. I heard that too, so that'd be real cool. Hell yeah. Okay, so maybe it wasn't. I did just see that we are going to get Spaceballs 2. What? Wait, I have a Spaceballs. Am I thinking of a different movie? There's like 3 movies going through my head and they're all getting mixed up. I don't know if I've ever seen Spaceballs. I think I overreacted right there. Cause I think I think I was thinking Space Jam. Oh my gosh. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna go get some packaging stations and the MK2 packaging stations. I'm going right now before I forget. It's one with Mel Brooks. Super funny. Let me Google this real quick. Oh my gosh, I've only seen bits and pieces of this movie. It's been so long though. I'll have to rewatch that sometime. Yeah, so I just looked it up, Shorty. I've seen bits and pieces. I've never seen it all the way through. Never seen it all the way through. So I gotta rewatch that. My favorite line is "We ain't found shit." The comb the desert scene was hilarious. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna write it down right now because it seems like everybody loves this movie. Spaceballs. All right, I wrote it down. Oh man. Okay, packaging stations. We're going big. 3 of them. I'm sorry, 4 of them for 3,000. Oop. Smash this. Alright, I just saw Molly. 4,000 from Molly. Benji, we just got from Jane. Okay, am I going crazy, or did Jane not sell a damn thing? Or did I just collect from Jane? I think I just collected. I apologize. We owe Jane an apology. Wish I could give her a little bonus, I guess. Too bad you can't just like put money in their inventory. Maybe they'll work a little bit faster or something. That'd be cool. Oh, Meg denied us. Okay, it looks like between 415 and 520 is what her budget is right now. Alright, let's go big with Chris. We'll give him a deal though. 1,200 for a brick. Okay, nice. Now we're gonna go baggy some of this up with our new packaging stations. I wish you could still skate and do this. I like how you can answer these while driving. I wish you could do it while skating. Oh wow, I can't believe he accepted that. My husband and I have been rewatching Mad TV. Yes. Oh my gosh. Has anyone else watched Mad TV? That was like one of my favorite shows growing up. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the lady's name that did Lorraine. Lorraine was absolutely hilarious. The guy that did the over the overweight pervert. And he also did Stewart. You guys know who I'm talking about? Mo Collins, was that the woman's name? Yeah. Stewart, and also Mrs. Swan. Yes, Mrs. Swan. And wasn't Bobby Lee? Bobby Lee was in there doing something too. He had some hilarious. Oh my gosh. That comedy, that kind of type of comedy was so good. Oh man. My hair's getting in the way of my earbuds, my bad. Gotta readjust them here. Lorraine and Mrs. Swan are absolute my favorites. Yeah, heck, I loved Mad TV. Stewart was pretty funny, spoiled little brat. Look what I can. Oh my gosh, yeah. I gotta rewatch some of that. I haven't seen some of that in so long. Man. Stewart and the mom, their dynamic was so funny. And it was so funny because sometimes they couldn't even keep a straight face. Like, these are like some of the best and funniest actors, and they're making each other crack up. Like, it's just, oh man, it's good stuff. I grew up with my mom watching Mad TV, and I'm still obsessed. Yeah, yeah. I tell you, he looked like a man. Exactly. Observer does. See, Mrs. Swan. I didn't do it justice. I bailed on that because I can't do it justice. I'm not going full. I can't replicate Miss Swan. Man, this earbud and my hair are not cooperating here. There we go. Alright, let's get these things packaged. I'm messing around here. We gotta get some new customers unlocked. Gotta rank up, get some experience. Alright. Baggies. Let's keep it going here. Julian's party, what's going on? Was he a brat or was he abused on the spectrum? Yeah, best character though. I don't know. Oh, but he was a big kid, that was for sure. And he didn't mind putting his feet in people's face. Man, those are some great skits. You know, I don't really watch any of that type of comedy anymore unless I'm rewatching like yeah, Mad TV. And Living Color was hilarious too. Man, you guys ever watched that? You know, the Wayans brothers. Oh man, there's all kinds of guests that were like became superstars too. Jim Carrey was on there. Oh, well, who's the female actress in that? Yeah, Jim Carrey did Fire Marshal Bill. Yeah, he was complete psycho. Jim Carrey's a wacko, but man, he's a great. I like him as an actor. Oh yeah, it was a J-Lo. Yeah, right on, Shorty and Liking Star. J-Lo, yeah. Man, so many people got their start in that kind of sketch comedy. It's awesome. Alright, we gotta get a jukebox in here. That's priority number one. Take all this. Rosie Perez. I know I'd recognize her. I can't picture her face, but yeah, I remember several other actresses on there that were hilarious. What am I doing here? I'm just organizing my van, thinking about it in living color. Okay. So we gotta think. Let's delist some of this stuff because I want to unlock some more dealers. We have plenty of product. We'll answer these and do these tonight. Let's try and push them because I don't want to do too many. Let's do 1,200. Okay. Well, let's do. Okay, that's fine. We're just pushing it a little bit here. Okay, we had to do a safe one. I can't get denied 3 times in a row there. Not cool. All right, Genghis. I think we got him up to 920. Let's try 1,000. Okay, right on. Oh. Now, jukebox. Priority number 1. Packaging stations. Back of businesses. Priority number 2. Rosie was in White Man Can't Jump. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that movie in so long. With Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes, yes. Yo, Brody, what's going on? Yeah, another live stream today. Another live stream. Hope you're doing well today, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, man, I have not seen some of these movies in so long. I gotta add them to my list too. I have a pretty long list now. Pretty long list, but I did lose a few because I don't know if you guys can see my whiteboard, but I did erase. You can kind of see it. I did erase it though. Time to rewrite and replan. Usually my process goes from taking notes from my phone, putting them on paper, and then putting them on the whiteboard. Okay. Packaging stations, jukebox. Jukebox is at the docks. We need some more deliveries going to the barn. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Loading dock 1, and then this one can go to. Don't run me over, whoever that is. Okay, cool. This one can go to the bungalow. And then I already ordered gasoline. It's there. Okay, and I do have some more seeds, so we'll drop those off at the docks when we get there too. This is what we're going to try to use for new customers. And we need a packaging station. Perfect. We might need some lights in here. It's a little dim. Might need a few lights. Oh, that's good timing. Okay. We're gonna see if that helps Larry. If not, we might have to drag Larry out of here. Ooh, fun fact, Brianna. Jim Carrey did a... Oh man, my thing just cuts off the chat. Jim Carrey did a cameo of Fire Marshal Bill in his movie Liar Liar. Did he really? I watched that kind of recently. Okay, that did reset Larry, by the way. I kind of reset that recently. Yeah, I'll have to look for that. Is it when he's in the bathroom he just goes crazy? Why not list your product for more money? You know, that's a great question. I should be increasing it. I should. I think when I relist it, I think we will do that, Julian. I think I will. Let's go ahead and put one right here too. Can we fit through? We cannot fit through there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this and use the back door. How about that? Let's put it here. Okay, that's not gonna work. This is a disaster. We need another setup here. I'm just gonna put this on the shelf. How about that? This YouTube liar liar Fire Marshal Bill, and it should give you the exact clip. I think it's close to the end of the movie. Right on. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to look that. Yeah, that movie is hilarious, and it's got a great message. You know, it's got a great underlying message. Great movie. Alright, let's toss one of these in the back of the laundromat too. Alright, nice. We got all our money laundered. And this, okay, let's go to the docks. Get the jukebox. We could do this deal now. Oh, I gave him a bonus. You got one bonus there, Genghis. I think the liar liar bloopers are just as funny as the movie. I remember looking at the bloopers a long time ago on YouTube. Yeah, Jim Carrey just seems like a naturally funny guy. Crazy. Naturally crazy funny guy. But, yeah, seems like a pretty genuinely funny guy. And Mad TV bloopers. I don't know if I've watched Mad TV bloop. Sorry about that. I don't know if I've seen the Mad TV bloopers. Got plenty of stuff to watch in the meantime, huh? Alright, and I think I put 10 seeds in here. Right on. Okay. Now we'll probably need some phosphorus and acid at 60 at the storage unit. 60 storage unit. And we'll meet up with Shirley. Shirley? Yeah, Shirley. Shirley, we can meet up with Shirley. North end. Okay, perfect. That's right by the storage unit. Do we need anything else here? I don't think so. Okay, nice. It looks like the first batch is maybe already being made or already being transferred. So going well here. Let's get these playing again. And then I think this is where our jukebox is. Yep. Alright, I gotta remember that we have 8 extra pots up here if we ever need them. I'm not sure if we will, but I'll probably end up just forgetting and probably forget and just buy more. That's what I usually do. But at least I think that goes towards your net worth, I think, so that's a plus. Oh my, she did that to herself that time. That one wasn't me. Alright, residential park, parking garage. French restaurant. Alright. So 40 meters this way. Got one deal. Let me just crash into everything on the way. Alright, we made it. Good old Kevin. Feeling generous, Kevin. There you go. There you go. Not feeling generous very often, but once in a while. What's up? Alright, this is going in the hotel. And this is probably back at Taco Ticklers or something. Probably put that. Now, residential park is in suburbia. Let's cruise there. Yeah, I wish you could turn this jukebox on in the vehicle. How sweet would that be? I like Jim Carrey's philosophical view on life. He realized all is one. We are the infinite one. I've come infinity. Yeah, I watched a short clip, and he did get very philosophical, but it was very insightful. You know, Jim Carrey has been through some tragedy. Wow, I can't say that word. He's been through some tough times, to say the least. And you know, I know this is maybe not tying in totally to it, but he's played some crazy roles and he's kept his sanity on top of having a kind of a crazy, unfortunate thing. I think something happened with his wife where she ended up passing very early. I don't remember the cause, but yeah. Jim Carrey, pretty good guy from an outside point of view. Alright, next to parking garage is the last one for tonight. And then we can finally unlock some customers. I've been talking about that for 3 in-game days. I keep stalling out here. Oh yeah, and we can buy some stuff. Buy some stuff too from Shirley. Just have to run from the cops. I didn't even notice that. Giant spoon. Don't know what it's supposed to symbolize. I don't know. Ooh, okay. This is fine. Jackass is another one of my nostalgic favorites. Me too. Oh man, I actually just watched a documentary on Bam Margera. Man, Bam looks rough. My gosh. Yeah, observer the spoon. What's it supposed to do? You know? Have you read anything on this? Any symbolism of it? I don't know. But yeah, Jackass for sure. One of my... That was close. That was close. Where am I at? Yeah, one of my favorites. Man, they did some gross stuff, though. I could watch Jackass for hours. Wee Man is hilarious. Yeah, we definitely need a jukebox already in the vehicles. That'd be awesome. Right on. I agree. I FaceTime with Bam and Rehab in 2020. Right on, man. I hope he's doing well. I do. But man, in the documentary I watched, he looked a little rough. He did. It looked like he was still living the same party lifestyle. And I don't know what age he is now. I forget, but it takes a toll on you. Yeah. But right on. I hope he's doing well. Hope all those guys are. They went through some shit. Some of those stunts, man, they didn't pay them enough for that. Ugh. They put their body on the line. Do I have a bed in here? No. We'll take this though. Yeah, they put their bodies on the line. Some of those stunts were nutty. Oops. Do this. The spoon is from a comedy sketch, huh? Can't remember the name, but a guy asked a friend for a bite of his food, and he says, "Sure, just a spoonful." So he pulls out that huge spoon. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, well, cool. Fun little fact there. Google said Bam Margera is 45. Yeah, man, that catches up with you if you're doing it every day. There's a short period in my life I did, very short, did party pretty hard, you know, to say the least. But it did take a toll, even at that age. You feel it. It's no joke. I can't imagine. I mean, he's a huge celebrity, so everybody's gonna want to buy him a drink and do drugs with him and all that crazy shit he's doing. Man, I mean, you can't blame the guy for going crazy. I mean, it would be hard with all that attention, you know. But yeah, it's a rough thing. Alcohol takes a toll on you. It does. Fucks you up. Let's see. Customers, finally. Let's get some customers unlocked. Alright, good old Marco. We know where he is. He only has standard or moderate standards, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Sneaky long. I don't think we have any of those, but that's alright. And then Mac. Mac is down by the docks. And I think we do have Suburbia unlocked. We are loyal, so we probably just need to unlock some more customers. Who's this? Lisa. Lisa is the nurse. Alright, let's go track these people down. I remember where a lot of them are. I did a video not too long ago on all the customer locations and routes. I'm going to pretend like I meant to do that pit maneuver right there. That ended up pretty sweet. But yeah, Lisa should be at work now, I think. And she's at Highland Medical. Lisa made a liar out of me. Maybe she doesn't get here till the afternoon. Can't remember. Lisa made a liar out of me. Marco, we know where Marco is. And then the evening time, I think Mac is down by the docks, but I cannot remember where he's at during the day. So let's go ahead and launder if we can. Sounds like we're already counting money. 10 minutes in taco ticklers. Alright. Actually, I don't even have any cash to launder. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Alright, Marco. How about you try some of this? 95% chance. What do you think? I think he's gonna accept it. I think he likes it, actually. Right on. Easy sale. Now let's see if... Let's see. See if, Ooh, there's Lisa. That's good luck. That's pretty good. Ooh, 64% chance. Alright, let's try it. Pretty good. Okay, pretty good luck. Pretty good luck right now. We'll do 79% chance. That's fine. Yeah, no, Observer. Who wouldn't want to be a green, one-eyed, glowing Cyclops, right? I mean, look at her. She's gonna go take care of people at Highland Medical now. See, like she's gonna be in a great mood all day, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'd go to Highland Medical if I saw her as a one-eyed glowing Cyclops. But, you know, maybe if I was desperate, I guess. Maybe if I was desperate. Oh my gosh, 34% chance. You guys see that? I just wung it there. Let's see if Marco's home. This is Marco's house. Marco's not home. Oh, look. Or, I meant to say Mac that whole time. This is Mac's house. And it looks like Mac is one of the ones that now shows. That's so buggy. So it looks like Mac... Yeah, there he is. Mac, would you like a free sample? 57. I'm not feeling very confident on this one. Well, I'm sorry, dude. That's not gonna wear off for a while, but you'll be all right. Randy, you want to try some of this stuff here? Or wait, no, I don't want to sell Randy that. This is what we're just doing for customers. Okay. Let's see how this is doing. All right, still plenty in there. Okay, cool. Oops. Let's see if any other customers are unlocked here. Nothing showing. Okay. So that should be everybody. Okay. Mac for the docks. So this must just be... We might just grind some experience here. We can do deals, but... I'd like to farm experience, you know, get some cops. Gives 60 experience if you escape wanted, dead, or alive. So if we just escape this the rest of the day, maybe we'll level up and be able to do some more customers. Also, as you rank up, the customer's daily spending limit goes up. So even if you're not unlocking anything, like for example after Kingpin you don't really have any unlocks right now, yeah, you'll still be able to get more money out of your customers, so that's kind of cool. Where did we end up here? Oh, suburbia. All right. 60 easy experience there. See if we can find another patrol. Not good. Not good. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. First time we've been busted in a while. Here's... Okay, thank goodness they didn't take the last vehicle I drove. That would have been embarrassing. This, not so much. This is okay. It's okay. They didn't take my frying pan. Although I did use it as a weapon, they didn't take my frying pan. Thank goodness. Okay, so round two. Round two. So 0 experience for that last one there, since we got busted. We actually ended up paying the cops for that, so. Ooh. They saw me coming. Didn't see that one coming, though. She did not see that one coming. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh. Maybe we just hide out at the barn. Oh my gosh. Alright, Bob and Weave, they got pretty good aim now. Okay. Now what is going on? What a mess in here. Oh my gosh. I actually found out about this game from Asmongold. Yeah, I don't watch any streams, and I actually just found some clips of his. Now, since then, I've watched some of his wild deaths. A lot of his stuff is pretty funny. But, I actually found out this game through him. But when he was doing his playthrough, he never used cleaners, and he never used trash pickups. And there's bugs in every one of his properties, which is kind of hilarious. Because they did, like, kind of an MTV Cribs I saw on Asmon. His house, I'm not going to say it matched his properties, but it was pretty close. It was pretty close, but every time I see this much trash, it reminds me of the first time I saw someone playing this game. Pretty hilarious. It is absolutely the funniest thing, I think, when I'm watching him, and I've said this before, when he compares, like, if he's watching some just random people fight, or something's like provoked, like at a McDonald's or something, and he uses WoW or gamer terms to explain it, I think that is the absolute funniest stuff. Like, she flagged for PvP. It's an all-out war now. Like something like that. I can't do it like it. I'm not gonna try, but that's just an example. That's in the WoW deaths, because yeah, he plays games, I guess, but again, I don't really watch his stream. I don't really watch his streams. Dude, he does need to clean his house. His living situation is gross. I agree. From what I saw, it was not nice. It wasn't nice. It was actually pretty disgusting. It reminded me of the first house so I can't really talk. It reminded me of a house I used to live in with some friends. It was around college time, I think. But yeah, it was gross. But that was just for, a year or two. For his own health, I hope that he does get it cleaned up a little bit. Okay, I was just checking. Sometimes if you level, sometimes it will unlock like stuff you can buy or something. I was just seeing if it did that with the customers. It doesn't look like it does. I keep trying to launder, but I don't have any cash. Let's go ahead and do a few deals. Where's the van? Where is the van? Let's see what product I want to list here. I also wish that you could ride on top of these cars and get like a free ride somewhere. That'd be kind of cool. Anybody remember where the van is, by chance? Is it at the docks still? Looks like it might be at the docks. I'm thinking I want to list, yeah, still alive. What's up, Juby? Welcome back. I think I want to list some mixed product and maybe take Jillian's advice and list it a little bit higher here. Because I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't raised prices. Just kind of been hanging out, really. So maybe the Snoop Foggy Fog. Who named this? Was that Medusa or was that Legion that named this? I can't remember. Or someone else. Anyways, Snoop Foggy Fog. This is our 8 mix Smith. Maybe we can unpack this, baggy it up, and we'll list this tonight. There's not too much time left in the night, so Snoop Foggy Fog. Okay. Luckily, I don't have too many discoveries, so it'll be pretty easy to find. 304? Does that say 304? If you guys don't know, I'm blind as a bat. Speaking of bats, my wife rescued a baby bat today. Took it to the Wildlife Center. It was outside, right outside of our sunroom. That's kind of cool. I think Jessie would take a whole brick. She does not want a whole brick. Jane? Does Jane need a refill? Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, we'll take some of this actually from Jane. Yeah, that'll be plenty of stuff to sell. Alright, right on. Now let's raise the price of the regular meth still to 70. So 1.5 times, you know, would be 105. Maybe we just do like 89 or something. Let's do like 92, something like that. And we'll list this. I forgot to list this. And let's go ahead and get this bricked at the bungalow. I haven't checked on the bungalow in a while. Yeah, awesome, man. I love long streams. Right on. Yeah, still going strong. But yeah, no real plans for the rest of the stream. Oh my gosh, did I just run out? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got lucky there. Let's see if this disappears at 9 o'clock. Bummer. Okay. Well, let's go around. We'll get this bricked. We'll get this baggied up. I think Trent had a budget of over 600, right? Ooh, maybe yeah, 620. There it is. Let's do 650 for this. For one. That's great. And we'll get the curfew bonus. That is some value. Okay, and I think the cops distracted me from buying pseudo. And I think we're gonna start getting the high quality pseudo too. Yeah, that's the plan. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Launder. Okay. Yeah, I think high quality pseudo will be next. Nice, this did disappear. So maybe at 10, between 9 and 10 these disappear. I don't know. Because we've seen them later, even on this this stream. Well, cool. Let's see, Philip also wants something. 550. If we charge Trent 650, I mean, he'll go 650, right? I feel like we've gotten Philip up to like 800 before. 615. 675. Wow, this is wacky. I don't like that. Wow. That was making me a little dizzy there. Sorry about that. Alright, let's do 680. Alright, launder some more. Jane scared the shit out of me right there. Holy crap, Jane. Whoa. Okay. Nice, got past that. Now, I don't think I put this... See a trash can. Did I put this in the back? I thought I had another packaging station. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. Let's also meet up with Shirley. Mayor's house is on the other side of the world. Yeah, that light post tried to derail us there. There's no stopping this train. There's no stopping this train. Alright, how are they doing here? They probably need paid. They probably need paid. Or... oh yeah, okay. Got a lot of product there. That there. We'll take this with us. Actually, this I think I want to just break all this. I think I want to just start selling this for now. This is really good, you know, profit-wise. So let's just make another shelf here. Where's our music? Okay, there it is. Let's just store some extra product on a random shelf here. Okay, maybe just right here. Take the frying pan back. I can't, by the way, I cannot wait until chemists actually leave trash behind. Because I think we'll be able to do some build. I did some testing with this, but I think we'll be able to do a build where we get even more profit back from, for example, a gas can from gasoline. If you recycle that, that's $3, and gasoline itself only costs $5. So I'm actually really excited if and when chemists ever do make trash from the supplies they use. That's really exciting to me. Alright, we'll keep the odd numbers here. This, we're gonna get some more baggies too. And let's toss that in there. Okay. Right on. Let's stop by the gas station and get some baggies. Coming in hot. Good old Charles, you want a deal? Not yet, okay. You can get 100 baggies. Right on. Alright, so under the West Bridge and next to the parking garage. These are both right here. My first playthrough, I actually color-coded all my vans in the Viper World van, or Viper Van World. I don't know why that was a tongue twister. But I color-coded all my vans, but I had a pink van because my first mix ever for my meth that I sold was pink meth. Just reminded me because this doesn't really look pink, but it came out pink there. Alright. I only hear the jukebox in my left ear. Why would it only be in my left ear? Do I just need to turn it up a little bit? It's a little bit better. Does that sound a little wacky for you guys too? I always wonder that. That's kind of why I put the why I put multiple jukeboxes in the property sometimes. Hey, how are you doing, Kayum? I think I said that. I hope I said that right. Sorry if I didn't, but I hope you're doing well today. Do you still run the 9-worker link build? Yeah, I actually do, and it is in this world. Still going strong. I had to punch, let's see, Larry. But Larry actually was at the dock, so never mind. Doesn't apply. Yeah, they've been doing pretty well. I just have it here at the motel where they drop it all off. Right here. Yeah. Going pretty well. We also have, man, this sounds so bad. Is this like different ears for you guys? This sounds really bad to me. I'm gonna just turn that pauses for a minute. Okay, let's go do these deals though. Let's do these deals. One right ahead. But yeah, we still we actually have a handler from the barn taking it to the post office in this playthrough as well. And then we have a docks handler taking it from the post office to the car wash. Because we're doing all of our mixing at the barn. So from the barn to the post office, and then from the post office to the car wash. And those have been doing pretty well as well. One of them did bug out once, but I was able to punch him and he got back to work. But he got stuck inside of the post office. That's the only issue I've had with it. But yeah, still using it. That was a long-winded answer. Alright, cool. How long have we been live here? I haven't even been paying attention here. Started 3 hours ago. Well, it is probably getting close to dinner time, so I think I'm going to do one more day and probably go eat some dinner. Alright. Finally remember to put this in here. And we can launder a few bucks. Now, let's go try to get Mac again. Cool. Contacts. Yeah, let's try to get Mac Cooper again. And it did show him. Nice. Still does. He's right by the docks warehouse. Oh. Crash. Answer this real quick. Going price is over 600. Sorry. There we go. 600 or more for the Snoop Foggy Fog. That's the going rate. Alright. Let's go ahead. 57% chance again. Not such a good chance. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. Big bummer there. It's fine. 84% chance. Ouch. That one hurt. Okay, I keep forgetting to meet up with Shirley, so let's do this one more time. Mayor's house again. Luckily I have some on me, Genghis. Here you go. We'll just play it safe. 100%. Okay. Oops. Actually, I want to stop by the barn real quick. Stop by the barn. We haven't been here in a while. Answer this. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause the music. We can't have overlapping music. That's a no-go. Alright, and this should all be at the car wash now, if we need to collect that. I must not have this storage rack linked to this. Or maybe I do. I'm not really sure. But I might want to redo this, so I don't think I'm going to reorder any product or ingredients right now. I think we might end up redoing this. This is good output. This is just a really, really basic, really profitable farm. It's just sour diesel and the green soil. Yeah, pretty basic. Only two. I think I only have 2 botanists here. Yeah, 2 botanists, and then a full 8 mix on the left side. Let's answer these. Ooh, 2 of them. How about 1,200? Right on. All right. Yeah, this is going to be great when we get the off-road skateboard. Going to the barn on a skateboard. It's going to be sweet. Okay. I think I'm going to buy some lights while we're here. Let's get 10. And got signs. I think that's good for now. I'll just stick one on the outside right here. Just cuz. Sweet, easy deal on the way. Let's see if Meg would like something. Nice. Margot? Okay. Now, where was Shirley at? Mara's house again. And I don't have any cash. Whoops. Alright, Benji has 6,000. Jane... Is Molly not selling again? I don't think Molly's selling well. Alright, where's Jane? Nice, she's right by Benji. Right on. Darn it. No. He denied me. Alright, Jane, I'll take some cash. Oops. Hopefully we make it to the mayor's house in time. I'm gonna guess in the future if we do this to, if you do that to the suppliers, that they'll eventually, like, become less loyal to you. Just a guess, though. See if Benji's still here. He is. Oh, watch out! Easy. She easy dodged me. Alright, we can get 9,000 in pseudo. Again, I want to try to get the high quality pseudo this time. We're going for high quality. Let's punch Javier, help him out. He gets stuck there. Gotta help out our buddies. Okay. Answer these. Ooh, George wanting 2. We'll go 1,300 for George. Pretty good. Oops. 650 for Charles. Oops. Guess that's fine. Late night. Eugene. 640. And Lucy. I don't know if Lucy can go up to... Okay, 625 for Lucy. Let's do 620. Cool. And it looks like somebody is trying to get their fix. This is the name of the game. It's like in the trailer. People need their fix. Okay. I highly doubt Shirley is still here. But we're gonna try. Whoa. We can get 40. I want to get 60 though. Oh wow, we got here just in time. Okay, that works. Okay, so Allison didn't even show up as a potential customer. It shows she's still... Oh, duh, I'm misreading this. I forgot that these were Karen and Allison we could unlock. Oh my gosh. Okay, 69% chance. Let's go. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Ki Young. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Appreciate it. Alright. So we got a lot of deals right now. Let's try to get rid of... a few of these things. I might just put these at the barn. These lights and this 9 product. And then meet up with Shirley. I want to get 60 at a time. I think that's how much pseudo and acid I ordered. So maybe I'll put it in this van just to remind me. It's there. Alright, Shirley. One more meet up here. She's probably getting tired of waiting on me. Alright, construction site. Let's go. Yeah, so I have a lot of plans to add some overlays and cool looking stuff to the stream. One of them is going to be like a media player. I think it'd be cool to have a media player not only for sounds, but just like some background music. If not, even Schedule 1 music, you know, in the background while it's not playing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Also want to get an add-on that allows me to like draw on screen and you guys can see it. I think that'd be really cool. Like do like breakdowns of builds. That'd be probably be pretty good for the Battle Royale too. Nice. Okay. Yeah, probably be pretty good to like break down. Almost like a football teleprompter breakdown. Be kind of fun. Oh. That was close. Okay, let's head to the construction site and we'll drop off these this pseudo at the storage unit. Let them start. Oh, there's the van. Okay, the van is by the motel. See if I can remember that. Alright, Shirley. Oh, I hope we have enough cash for 20. Ooh. Do we? Oh, perfect. I planned it. I knew it all along. Let's answer these really quick. Marco for $9.50. That seems a little cheap there, Mark. How about $12.50? 30 for $12.35. Okay. And Jerry, $6.40. All right, let me readjust here. All right. Drop off the pseudo. We got 4 more hours before, or 5 more hours before these deals can start. I'd like to drive this out of there. But we'll wait, just because there's a roadblock. Pretty sure there's a lot of product in there still. A few more bucks from Jane. Alright, here we go. Is everyone paid? Everyone is paid. Oh. Don't let me get in your way, Jesse. Don't let me get in your way. I wonder... It was Karen Kennedy and... Yeah, Karen Kennedy. Okay. Karen Kennedy and Mac Cooper is who we need to unlock next. But we'll probably do that next stream. Next stream. Alright. More product. This is all Snoop Foggy Fog. So we are going to need to get the van. Is the roadblock gone? It is. The roadblock is no longer. Donna, would you like a... She's already got one lit, but let's see if Donna wants some. I think she prefers marijuana. Donna teleported away from us. Okay. Okay, see ya, Donna. You should make your own mods. That'd be fun. I'd probably make like a battle arena mod, but I don't really know any programming or coding or anything. I know very little. I can use a little bit of Python, but I've never had to like use it. So that was like a while ago. I was reading about it and kind of teaching myself. So very, very basic. But that would be kind of cool. I bet eventually there'll be some really sweet mods I'd like to try out. Pretty sweet, I bet. I think George is walking to the deal. No, maybe? I don't know. George really hangs out at Bud's bar a lot. He loves it there. Okay, this sour diesel, let's see. Does Benji need any? Oh, look at that. Okay, Carl Bundy's showing now. Let's go try to get him real quick. And Jeremy. Wow, this is really random on who shows. I like that the customers are kind of showing sometimes. That's cool, but it seems like it is completely random when they show or not. Alright, Benji, do you need some product here? Yeah, here you go. Actually, let me get those baggies and jars. Get those baggies and jars from you. Yeah, okay. We can put this, let's put like, what do we have? Okay, Dark Durkle. That one we did not name. We didn't name Dark Durkle. I just kind of thought that was a cool name. I hadn't really seen Durkle that often. Oh, we're in a race. Easy. Easily past them. Jeez. Give us a challenge. Alright, there's somebody gonna be here soon. Alright. Oop. Now we got a lot of deals to do. A lot of deals. Nice. Greg is early. Good stuff, Greg. Now, who's supposed to be here? Who is supposed to be here? Pawn shop, auto shop. Is this supposed to be Eugene? Is Eugene holding us up here? Or is this maybe behind the gas mart? Alright, well, whoever it is, they are holding us up. Very uncool. Maybe we can hit up Suburbia real quick. Suburbia in the South Overpass. There you go, Javier. 20 meters this way. We got another one. Oh, this is at the RV. You know, when I first got this RV location, like meetup location, I thought it was really suspicious they knew exactly where the blown up RV was. And then everybody started coming here, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it's not just Chris or whatever, whoever it was. But I got pretty suspicious there. Now, Jeremy is at this house, I think? Oh, one more door down. We ding-dong ditched him. See ya. Alright, there's Jeremy. 42% chance. Okay, that's okay. We're still doing it. Get one chance a day. Well, it'll wear off, so you'll be okay if you're not interested. Who's the other one? Carl? This is Crimson Canary. Okay. Alright, so the next deals we have are just to our left and at the docks. Okay. Let's head back to the docks. Kick over the trash can too. Now here's the question. What should I have for dinner? Probably chicken or eggs. I don't know. Chicken or eggs is what I'm thinking. Maybe an omelet? Maybe I should just make a chicken omelet. Okay, right behind the auto shop here. I just made some homemade Indian butter chicken. That sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. I think I'm going to do a cooking stream sometime. I know I've been saying that, but might need a little bit better of a setup. I do stream from my laptop, so maybe maybe it would be okay to use that. It turned out great. Turmeric is key. I actually love using turmeric on my chicken. The only thing I don't like about turmeric is it stains the towels. If you get some on your hand and you just wipe it off on the hand towel, it stains several of our towels. But yeah, turmeric on chicken, highly recommend it. Yeah, stains everything. I wonder if they used to use that as a dye, you know, like for clothing and stuff, or even hair, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I think the rest of them are like in Westville. Okay, over here. So we'll hit up Carl too if he's out. Some of these buildings over here you cannot knock on, but I can't remember which ones they are right now. So hopefully Carl is just hanging out. Wait, this is the butter box. Oh yeah, so the Crimson Canary I think is the one that you cannot, and I think that's where Carl is. A little bit of a bummer. This might be the first time I've walked in here. I don't use the casino much. I do like, in real life, I do like poker and euchre. I think euchre is a casino game. But I don't really go to the casino much in game. The turmeric stained my damn wooden spoon. That is no good. That sucks. Dang. That sucks. Alright. Let's see here. I think the rest are in Westville. Yep. Right on. Now, Molly. Okay, Molly dealt. It doesn't look like Molly dealt much today. But that's okay. I feel like Jesse's always waiting here for the deal in the morning. It's kind of funny. Okay. Let's do these last few. Collect from Benji. I already did. I already collected from Benji. Alright, behind the construction site. It smells extremely good in my house right now because my wife is making some sourdough bread. And man, it smells really good. My mom growing up would always make bread. But she would always use this bread maker that was so freaking squeaky. It squealed on every turn or something in there was squealing. And it would wake me up because she would start the bread really early in the morning. So I'd be all mad because I got woke up from a bread maker and then come downstairs and it smelled amazing. Then I wouldn't be as mad. So, Cranky Frank. All right, Trent. Here you go. I love cauliflower. I made mashed cauliflower a few weeks ago, and I swear it's just as good as mashed potatoes. Nice. I do like cauliflower a lot. I haven't made any mashed cauliflower though. I've never tried that. That sounds good. We have broccoli and cauliflower, white cauliflower and purple cauliflower in our garden this year. I kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier. Our garden's kind of stunted right now, I think. It's a little bit, because it kind of got cold. Well, cold for the time of the year. I think it kind of stunted the plants, and then now it's super hot. Now we have done some extra watering, but yeah, no real like production from the plants yet. Where normally we'd maybe be able to harvest a little bit at this time. All right, let's move some of this over. Looks good. This weather's wacky. It is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. Oh no. Uh-oh. There goes the yawn. There goes the first yawn. But I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up, everybody. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out today. Oh, I had a great time just hanging out. A chill, relaxing stream. Playing some Schedule 1. Ooh. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I hope the rest of your day goes great. Go eat a good dinner. Yep. I'm going to go eat some dinner. Relax the rest of the evening. I hope you guys do the rest. Or do the same. Have a relaxing evening. Yeah, thanks for joining. And I'll see you on the next one.